anyways. You wait for races, so I mean, come on. Just wait for
Neither do
be
I.
a team player for
2
once.
hours, and then Newman
Wait a
will
minute, I
go 2
wait
hours.
for better than aces.
Yeah, he only plays once.
Not trying to be a dick, but it's true.
Sweden, come on. You get a chair.
No one's taking. You're playing.
Sit your ass
Yeah,
down.
Rose, just sit. Well, somebody will lose like 10,000 in half an hour and leave, and then the player will sit. It'll be okay.
Somebody on the old.
Welcome to Pbkc streaming live.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Here's what happened on our previous shows.
Three, two, one.
Here we go.
We're streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
3.
Jimmy, I'll give you my 2-hour half. I'll play the first
And
half.
welcome to Pbkc Live from the Palm Beach Kennel Club in West Palm Beach, Florida. 1111 North Congress Avenue, directly across from the airport if you haven't been here. I am Noah Carbone, one of the commentators for today, and I am joined by none other than Mr. Matt Fagan. How you doing today, Matt?
Oh, I'm full of caffeine and hype.
Oh, hype
to
for
get
you.
this
Yeah,
going, yeah.
that's a good thing. So we have a fun game today. As you're just getting settled in, we have what is known as Rose's game, and here's our rendition of Rose. That's her right there. The lovely Rose. She's not in her seat right there. Her purse is there right now.
First tips.
So she claimed her seat. Oh, there she is. So looking lovely as always. Settling in. Full game. Wait list for the game. Who's going to play the game? Like, we were back and forth a couple times. Rose was trying to sit out. Rose can't sit out Rose's game, right?
No. How is it even Rose's game then?
No, it wouldn't be Rose's game. And we don't want it to be Newman's game. We do not want that. So here we go. We expect a pretty good game today. We see the lineup. We have some familiar faces there. We have Newman. I don't know who seat 2 is. Who is seat 2 is Doug. Marky Mark, of course. Rose. Moofy, one of our large supporters. The good doctor, as he has become to be known. Then Paddock Jerry there in seat 7. Effin' Dave. I love when Effin' Dave is here. He is, he makes the game go. Prime time, and then Moon Boy.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, Buddy.
Here come the pain. Here come the pain.
Buddy.
All right, Bruce. That's definitely a
So,
yeah, that is. You don't want to. No?
Not a lot of warm-ups here, diving right into the action.
yeah, no, we get right to it. The timing, we were getting phenomenal at the timing.
Uh-oh. Aaron's got a devilish hole card. A whole hand, right?
He's not playing that one, right?
3 6s. Well, I believe I've told that story on the show with Mike. First time I played Omaha, I didn't really understand it, and I had 3 7s.
Yeah, nice.
And I played it.
In a 7 game?
And flopped a 7.
Nice.
And
And you have stuff
I'm
3
betting
sevens.
it so
Yeah.
hard. And I turned it up. I got quads. And
No.
the whole table's laughing at me. The dealer says, "You have 3 of a kind, sir."
Did that win?
No, it did not.
Oh.
It lost to a straight. Well, it's close to 500 that hand. Painful lesson.
Wait, we run it once or twice?
Yeah, I try to keep my lessons in poker under $500. $500 or less, personally.
That's you.
Looks like Mr. Paddock Jerry's got himself 2 pair.
That's in this game.
Oh, they're running it twice. Oh, same 2 pair, another ace game.
Oh, amazing. My favorite thing, as you will learn as we go through the stream, running it twice and how I like to rip my eyeballs out as we're running every single hand twice. Chop it up again, chop it up again. Not this time, though.
Yeah, this
Jerry comes right out of the gate.
same river card, an unsuited ace, no less, both times to the board.
Oh, and Rose has her supporters in there.
Yeah. And it wasn't only just us and the production crew and the other players at the table. It appears our chat gallery also says it can't be Rose's game without Rose. So
I believe that. It wouldn't-
she tried to be considerate to the other players and sit out, and we're like, no.
We should get like a special layout, like call it the Rose Garden, put like roses on there, right?
I think the Trailblazers might have a problem with that.
So Jerry's still stacking his chips from the first hand. So we had a great stream last night, a lot of fun.
That's the rule, right? If you stack the table,
I expect this to be as many fireworks at least, especially if they get some of the tequila flowing. So let's hope the tequila shows up.
Drink responsibly,
Always
everybody.
makes for,
All right, guys,
thank
just
you,
help me
yeah.
out
Always
a
makes
little
for a
bit.
good game.
Try to do it before we get the cards, so we get it out there. All right, 25, 25.
It's not, no rules.
25.
Obviously, Tommy was in non.
Yeah, look at Buddy with his aces
78 years old.
and some suited cards charging right in.
Never gets carded for booze ever.
Ever. 25 straddle.
Milk a cat.
Call.
Marky Mark never saw a pre-flop hand he didn't like.
No, not many. And this game's a little more conducive to that. You can't play Hold'em too long. You won't survive playing like that. Omaha, you can last better, a little longer. And if you can make plays post-flop and outplay your opponents, then it's not the worst spot to be because no hand is way behind in this game.
Check. Check. Check.
Now he's way behind, but
Yeah, he is.
Check.
No,
With all
check,
that,
check.
lots of small pairs and a heck of a lot of straight draws. It's common in Omaha.
so they have Buddy with his aces at 22%, okay? So then we look at Rose's hand.
Tommy, you think it's good or bad for the first episode?
She just has deuces
Three.
with an 8 and 9.
On the right note.
Yeah.
So the computer's taking into account, and I don't know if this is a setting or not, we could shut it off. But what if we just shut off the cards that are discarded? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because does it really pertain to somebody learning how to play on the other end, saying she
Right.
has this chance, oh, that hand's really good, but it's only really good because of the cards that are discarded.
Yeah, that's something that we could look into.
It's a little tricky, right? And you work on a production side a lot, so maybe if you could do some research on that and take a look at that, because it does confuse, at least me, it confuses me a little bit.
Right, especially with like so many people in the hand to
Right.
see the flop. You got aces, and two aces are either in the hand with you or
Right.
folded.
I mean, you can actually
Or
get somebody,
actually
you can have it
yeah.
where somebody flopped 4 of a kind, and so many of the other combinations of cards that somebody else is just automatically going to win.
So, and this is why they call it Rose's
Oh,
game.
no.
Rose folded the deuce.
We know. We know.
Here we go. Tell us, Rose.
We know how you do.
But Buddy takes that down with deuces full of aces.
She didn't realize that she didn't pay attention to that. Otherwise, she would let us know
Well,
for sure.
I mean, runner, third, and then case deuce. I mean, we could get somebody in stats to run the numbers on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a very low probability.
It is. Welcome to the stream, Vinny. You probably had a late night last night hosting your game. What a great game it was on stream last night.
Mostly in.
Don't sip anything on the way.
It's early though.
It's early.
We were fucked up.
It's 1 o'clock. What do you mean?
I can't relate to this particular conversation, being Irish and all.
We were. Oh my God, I couldn't walk.
The phrase "it's 5 o'clock somewhere" comes from Ireland.
Right.
All right, $10 straddle. $10.
It's, so actually where I have my boat docked
Call.
in Jupiter,
Yeah.
the Square Groupers, the restaurant, they have a dock there. They actually filmed that video there. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they opened the bar. Who's this? Who's sang that song?
Oh, good lord.
I hope so. I want to take all your money.
Hey, you got me on that one.
All right.
That's something else we can have
The channel's going to answer. Help us out with that chat. Who's saying it's 5 o'clock somewhere? Anyway, they filmed it right at the Square Grouper, at their bar, right on their little stage there. Awesome setting. But I wasn't there. But little trivia. I know you're a big trivia guy.
Yeah. It's, music's kind of my weakness. If it wasn't 80s hair rock and or metal,
Right.
you're going to be
80s hair rock and metal.
I'm like all in one. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah.
I think they're expensive.
older than I look.
I hear that.
Can't make any promises.
There's
They
lawsuits
call me
going
Dick
on
Out Dave
trying
sometimes.
to block it in court, but I don't think they're going to get it.
$20 try.
Alan Jackson, thank you, Bern.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Not only is our chat gallery so much fun, they're also quite helpful.
They haven't tried it. Can you get another light, please?
Everybody likes like Rose's game,
Yeah.
like, and maybe not even the gameplay itself or what game they're playing
Hey,
or Omaha, but they
Rose's
like
game.
the content, they like the players, they like the characters.
we know you have
There's Newman.
He lived with aces. I don't know.
Is it wrong of me to root against Newman? Like, not in an evil way, but just
Well,
he's not my favorite player.
well, I mean, it's the Kennel Club stream. Like
Okay.
if you were hosting a game show, yes, you should not root against players.
Okay.
But I think here, yeah, you get away with it a little bit.
Okay. And he brings it a little bit on himself when he slaps and punches the table and stuff.
Yeah, that's an expensive table.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
I might have to pull a Gordon Ramsay if I saw that. And, I was like, get out!
Non-alcoholic beverages, Newman. You have to drink alcohol.
$20, yeah.
So
Good doctor didn't play
today,
hooks. That's a bit
commentating
surprising.
by myself,
There is at least
Noah Carbone, and Matt Fagan, a.k.a. also known as the Super Fan.
Oh, too early for that shit.
And if you don't recognize him, he's actually one of the mascots for the Florida Panthers. Is that what you would consider it?
Misnomer.
No?
No. Stanley C.
Okay.
Panther's the mascot.
Well,
I was given an official title as well as a number and a roster spot on the team for one day, known as the 7th man.
amazing. Huge hockey fan. Also does backup, well, when we had racing here, did the backup announcing. Aspires to, and I see this in your future, Matt, to be announcing for the Florida Panthers one day. I see it. I see it
I
coming.
made the finals last time they had a new one, but
Okay.
I lost out to my friend and fellow FAU alum, Mr. Andrew Imber, who does a great job.
Okay.
And if he ever gets tired of it, which I don't see him doing for quite a while, but you bet I'll be right there when he does and take another shot.
Thanks, man. I don't know about that one.
Are you on a diaper run right
Give
now?
her a double. I'm buying.
Nah, this is actually like a fully sanctioned event. Like it's,
Wow.
been
So
approved by the,
F and Dave talking about how he got a free hall pass for the whole entire day. He got a poker pass.
A hall pass.
Yeah, he has a new child at home, and last time he came and played, he had to say he was running to get diapers, and then he stayed here for 3 hours.
Yeah, that's out the window.
Yeah, we're starting off great.
I'm pretty sure if I pulled that on my wife, she would be my ex-wife.
Well, you have no need for diapers. She would call you out right away.
It was Sunday. What happened last Sunday?
I don't remember.
Oh, when you went on a freight train and killed the table?
You mean we tried to climb
Jump
on the
out
table?
of the table?
Buddy, you were gone. You came in
Wow.
humped
Him
me
and Brian.
from Nolan on the
You're
table.
welcome.
Buddy, you were gone.
You should have seen me at the 08 game one time. Like I was fully like.
If I didn't
Superman
stop you,
all
you
the
would
time.
have been on the table.
God.
God, why you gotta be such a buzzkill, man?
I didn't want
The
you
heart
to
wants
get
what
kicked
the heart
out. The
wants.
floor was like...
Judge, no judge-free zone here today. They're judging.
Yeah,
They're outright
they're-
judging Dave's antics at the table.
Wow, they're merciless.
You were like,
Yeah, you
We're
3 sheets to the wind.
what, officially 10 minutes into the show, and
room, you know. It's
You were at the wine
it's already
tasting,
guns
or
blazing.
The breakfast or whatever.
brunch.
Oh, we went to brunch, yeah.
Girls brunch.
We had a lot of fun at brunch because, like, we ordered a bottle of wine and then we ordered another bottle of wine.
One of
No
my
one else wanted to
favorites.
share,
Ruth has a
so we had to
mystery
drink the whole
hand.
thing. And then we like mid bottle we had.
Good chance for me to practice my reading skills, which, well,
I
admittedly need a lot of practice.
mean, it was good for the heart. You
Did you play Omaha?
Well, no. Not after that painful lesson,
Okay,
I said,
yeah.
you know what, I'm
That
going to
was
go back
it.
to Hold'em and stay there.
Wow. So Rose flops the set right off.
Indeed.
Right off the rip here. So we don't see Moofy's hand, but I'm going to guess that she's ahead unless he holds 2 8s or 2 10s.
Okay. That's going to be all in, I believe, Rose.
We're going.
Yeah, with a 5-8-10, though, I mean, that's not quite as strong in Omaha as it
what
is in
Dave-
Hold'em.
What's Dave making here?
Dave,
I'm the back
runner,
door.
runner straight,
Just
runner,
say,
runner flush.
do not do
2
the
3. He
back
needs a
door.
gut shot. No, he needs runner straight,
Yeah.
runner flush on either way. That
Uh-oh.
card helps a
Wow,
lot.
massive.
That card helps.
Oh,
Oh,
he hits
no.
it. Hits both of them, a straight and a flush.
See,
Good gravy.
There's humpage.
Oh, they're running it
all right,
twice.
so-
Okay, yeah,
all right,
King,
he's
no.
off the hook there.
Oh, nut.
I don't think so.
No.
Dun, 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 dun. You're going to need a bigger boat, Dave.
I got a flush, buddy.
Got a flush
Okay.
up top.
She got the straight
Enough
flush.
of this backdoor dealing.
I got the
He
straight
has the
flush.
full house on the bottom.
Well, no, Miss Rose, you don't have a straight flush, but you do have a full house.
Oh, the 6 is a diamond.
Damn it. I had the straight
Oh yeah,
flush.
queen ball would have been
No.
sweet.
After that
That's all the heart.
disgusting
Why you
run of cards up top. Rose gets bailed out.
He likes it.
Yeah,
Why can't we just get it in with
I'll just run it once there.
Yeah, I mean,
door action?
I've had this discussion with Mike on the show. If you're ahead, you're just giving your opponent more outs. And if you're behind, if you hit your suck out card, it's essentially forfeit because it's such a rare chance to hit a suck out card on both runs.
Keep it coming in the back door, you know, no kid.
I agree. I want to go.
It's one of the games where you can run it twice. Players don't like playing with me because I tell them, no, it's once now, it's once forever.
Yeah, and I play the same way where it's just going to be one.
You're missing there. Jerry, you're missing.
He has to sweat the hands free
Good for the game. I'm like, no.
We got a dealer.
I'm in it when I sit down to play. I'm in it for what's good for my bank account. The game will be fine without me.
You need to go walk the skunk with us. So you could sit back,
You know what happens, and
relax, you know.
it makes the game play a little wilder because people are more likely to call if they can run it twice and bail themselves out. So I'm a fan of keeping the level of the game at the level of the game it's supposed to be by not running it twice and making people a little more hesitant to fire their whole entire stack in with no bailout opportunity.
Single. We have some vaginas today that don't want to do a double board.
Well, they used the word vagina twice. So.
Whoa, I haven't even seen my card.
That is quite the hold hand, buddy hands.
Oh, hell no. Check. Here, actually. Here we go. Well played. Hey, you know.
Rose.
Backing it up on me there.
I mean,
She say the pot word?
folding out a turn in Rose's game.
What are you looking for?
My goodness.
Oh,
Oh, she
there you
folded.
go.
No, she didn't.
With the floor.
Why did she say she folded?
No, she's actually putting all her chips in there right now, as quick as she can. What is this? All right, everybody. I know we're getting warmed up. Get yourselves together here.
Exactly.
There you
So,
go.
well, hey, you know, it's Rose's game. So I think she'll get away with that move right there.
They certainly implied that they were not going to.
Here's the early chip counts.
Must be hard for you to
You're not going to see a lot of
I was
movement.
going to
from-
say, stay tuned. This is strictly temporary.
Yeah, you're not going to see a ton of movement from Bruce. He had a big day last week, but that was only because of some of the hands he hit, some of the big hands. But we're not going to see a lot of movement from his stack. He's not going to play a lot of hands.
It's very strange with because I was dealing to him not on live stream, and he was actually a bit aggressive. I was pretty surprised.
I taught him that. We had a conversation before the game last week. I said you've gotta change something up. You're not playing enough hands. People know what you have all the time. Mix it up for me, and he did.
And he was doing well.
No, that was just his reason to get a
I was
seat.
about to say, yeah, that was just to make us feel bad.
Bruce says he folded hooks last time. He was going to play him this time.
Mother,
He likes that two-pair double suit. That's not a bad hand.
TV on the cat's watch.
Wow, I feel a bit embarrassed. I didn't even notice the threes. The hooks captivated me.
Jimbo, can I get you a drink, Coke?
If I have, this is, well, I call
What
this
would
game
you like?
beat the fucking degenerate.
Do you ever feel left out when Rose is offering to buy drinks? She never offers us any?
She actually has offered us drinks
Okay,
before.
now I really feel left out.
Yeah, now you're left out. It was just you. You're the only one left out right
I mean, I'm driving after this, so, you know, I'd refuse, but it'd be nice to be offered. All right, Moof has very little to fear.
now. Wow. Yeah. He has a faded jack,
Yeah.
but the jacks pretty much chewed up by Rose, and he'll take down a little pot.
Yeah. Right, which is one of the dynamics that makes Omaha different than Hold'em. In Hold'em, you're scared to death of that board with three spades.
I feel achieved, man.
Another spade comes, and basically half the table had a high spade, that hand. But you got to play two in your whole hand.
They're getting rowdy over there. It's early, so
I was going to say, we're only 15 minutes in.
I almost can't hear myself right now.
I was playing that one two game, and you know I like the Rays. Players fucking bitching at me. They were not happy. Finally, I couldn't take it no more. I was just like, you know what?
And Miss Rose has more suited cards and a pocket pair.
I'm leaving. And then I played the
Moof has a monster right now.
Yep.
no suits, but he's going to come in there. And
There's
man,
all kinds
Bruce,
of mayhem
Bruce
you can make
catches
with
a
that hand.
dangler. Bruce just fires that off.
Yeah.
It was almost playable.
No, you didn't get you some cue. You fucking squished you.
She hit like 5 or 6 in a row.
F and Dave with no cards on the reader.
6 B.
So we'll have to see how that goes.
Mystery hand.
Not only that, she stacked them in a fucking pot.
Oh my God! And I stacked them in that pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
I'm pretty sure he made it up quick at the other game we went to.
No, he didn't.
I
He
don't
got
know.
massacred.
You were playing him. He got
He got
massacred.
massacred. That was James. Because James
James
won
went
all
over.
his money plus 5 back.
$5 or 5,000?
I'm gonna win $1 million.
And as soon as
Mark
he
flops a
backed,
rather big hand.
Yeah.
All in for 280.
500.
And that's great with a lot of hands like that.
Yeah,
Playing two
Move
cards.
comes out. Move's got the full wrap, so
Yeah.
or almost a full wrap. So he has a lot of cards that could hit for a straight, but he has to dodge all the clubs,
Yeah.
which is caused a little bit of a problem. So he can't. Mark can't know his clubs are good, which is the problem.
Yeah. I mean, he's got middle pair with a jack and a club draw.
Yeah.
Looking at all these bets.
See, this is what happens when you
nervous,
when you play hands that are marginal. They end up playing like they're marginal, and then every bet is a marginal call or marginal raise, marginal fold. So there's no. It's hard. It makes it really, really hard. And then
And hits the club, but they're running it twice, so we'll see how this goes.
so it's only Rose and Moof in there. And Moof
Okay,
made the
Moof.
straight,
Right.
and Moof made another straight. He made the wrap, and yeah, with that, and you're going to hear a comment from Mark saying, "Oh, I should have played my clubs."
I'm going to play his club for a chop. So Move hits an ace on both boards, first turn and second river for Broadway. Yeah, I find Omaha to be a much more drawing game than Hold'em.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, very rarely do you flop the nuts and hang on.
I was supposed to win that with my straddle.
I like to make the nuts on the river when I play Omaha. Much safer.
Yeah, deuce 3.
Expensive to get there, but
Yeah, it is.
you win more money by having nuts on the river, obviously.
I mean, it's really hard to intimidate and push players off a hand with big bets because
It's not happening.
very few hands are dead to the flop in Omaha. So they're going to chase you. So you kind of have to be careful with your betting in this game.
Oh, El Chiro.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. They got the tall drinks today, so
Cheers.
hope they're not Long Island iced teas or something.
I'll breathe on you, man.
Again, that's the Irish in me. I'm like Long Island iced teas. Like, ha.
What would you drink if you had
You
a
all buy you one. That's a lot of
With
coffee.
our Irish car bombs, double shot of Jameson, drop a little pint of Guinness. We laugh at your Long Island iced tea.
I didn't know what it was.
That's what Bruce is. We found Newman and Bruce's drink. Man, Jevin.
Like every 15 minutes.
I opened up my internet browser like the next day.
Buddy.
Like that.
Some suited cards for
Go ahead,
Dave.
buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Buddy's getting some fantastic starting. I'm like,
During holiday.
They have Dave at 0 right now. How bad is that? So, again,
which, well, we mentioned
with all the
earlier,
cards
all
out,
his
look,
nines,
10,
yeah.
9, 7, the 8s are all out. Like, there's nothing, like, he can't even make anything. Like, there's nothing
a
he could
ton of
possibly,
clubs
he's
out.
already lost. How about that?
Yeah.
He's lost. He cannot win. Base up.
Or can he?
No. Misdeals. He's hoping for some kind of misdeal. Foul deck and chop the pot up. But, yeah, this is a bad spot. Moonboy, we need him to give us a read on some of these hands. So, yeah, I don't, like,
How much trouble is that flop for Dave to stick around?
Absolutely.
What he's got?
wait, how does he get to 27%? Oh, he's hoping for everybody else to miss everything. But we haven't seen Tommy's hand. There's no way. Here comes Tommy, and there's a call. Let's see. So
With the aces.
Tommy's got some kind of flush draw. King 10, little king 10,
Can't help.
queen queen. He flopped a set and turned quads, river quads.
That's so dirty.
Oh look, chop it up again. That's my favorite.
Quads. But on the bottom trips and Buddy's aces,
Wow.
have got a higher set. So That goes back to what we just
Wow.
discussed.
And
I
he
mean,
has a flush draw and everything. He was, wow.
he had the world.
Moon Boy was way ahead.
One time's better for you.
I'm not allowed, you know.
Just so you guys know, I'm
Not
if it matters. If it matters.
Sure. Buddy, you're not going to be all in except for when you have ace and we're all folding. So, I mean, you're not even getting that one time.
So far, all the hands are going to be you.
So far, it's
Don't worry, I'm gonna jump in between there somewhere.
I'm not going to show hands. I'm not involved. Check, please.
Check, please.
I've always found that amusing on the show when they complain about having to chop with a player. I'm like, you lost the top half. You should be happy with a chop. If they ran it once, you're dead.
And there's a simple solution. Run it once and you won't have to chop. Not likely.
Well, the good doctor. No, yeah, you got to play AK suited. You just have to. Aaron with some hockey sticks, so like I said about neutrality, but nope, he failed.
So you're out that, right, Nate?
I actually tried to do bad on an IQ test the other day.
On Thursday show, Hockey Jason had pocket sevens 3 times. So I said I kind of unofficially have to root for him. As a hockey fan, with the hockey guy with hockey sticks, it was just too perfect.
But here's tequila. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, Moose got top pair with a top kicker.
So tequila has just arrived at the table. That's good.
The Jimbo.
I take back what I said earlier. I don't want to be offered a drink. Tequila is not my friend.
No, that didn't even been Jim. It started at 1.
Many stories not appropriate for this stream associated with tequila, so we're just going to leave that alone.
What the fuck happened there? Well, you know, that escalated quickly.
Brian, how many hours do we roll?
3.5. 320. 420 is the end. That's when I go out.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
So split us in half. What's half time? So Jimmy would come in. Let us know, and he'll come in.
The extra, they got rid of all the extra benefits, I said.
So Paddock Jerry seems to be playing his fair share of hands, but his meal from the paddock hasn't arrived yet, obviously. So. I wonder what it will be this time. Maybe the briskets?
2:30, you're in, Jim.
You never know. Jerry.
Yeah, 2:30. But did I say 3:30? My bad, 2:30. Because 4 something we're done.
2:30 is halftime.
2:30. We played for 3 hours. That would make 2:30
And I will
halftime.
gladly give you half my play time. I'm just going to have to get real hot.
You're already on fire.
All right. It's around,
And I'm glad I
Aaron's got 9s again, but must not like the bench.
I know. I was about to tell Rose.
Wow.
Deuces
Mark
never lose.
Mark coming in with like absolute
25.
like any 2 cards, any 4 cards, and just smashes the flop.
Yeah.
And I wanted to re-raise it.
Just so you know, I did see
He's pretty far ahead, but he's not unbeatable. He's got an ace-high flush draw to dodge.
You know,
I think I was first.
And
Well, on boats up. Never mind.
It's done now.
He doesn't have to dodge anything.
But he can't call now.
that's a good thing for me then.
Or can he?
Or
I love those.
in his hand, what can he catch? He's I mean, he's still got a flush draw. And wow, Marky Mark
Is he gonna
upgraded.
try? Is Buddy gonna try to? And Buddy tried. You see what happened?
Ooh,
So the
he
8
tried to
comes and he
push
tried to
him
make a
off.
play on it, and that's not gonna happen.
Nope.
Nope.
8 dudes, 4, 5.
How about that? Mark went from a boat to a yacht on that river.
Not having these. And a deuce. So I did that.
He had it all.
Well, I ain't got shit. Let's say he win, I paid him.
Hey, Moose winning 2 and 1.
That'd be a hell of a slow roll. I know, you win, not holding the card. Just got
I
guys
mean, he
week.
said you went as deep through the money anyway.
I missed the first draw, so I had to do something. I think Nate was there for the epic slow roll I did on Aaron. Yeah.
Not me.
$25 plus Aaron, you not Aaron.
Well, there's a straddle.
I remember you might have not been there. Aaron, you not Aaron here.
Do
No,
anybody
you're
else
not the
call
Aaron.
you
No.
Nunez besides us?
We've got Nate dealing for us in the box right now.
I know you heard about it. I don't know if you were
He's a
there.
good friend of mine. Known him a long time before either of us worked here.
The one that plays Tyler's game.
He's making my dealing look far inferior with the way he's handling that thicker card reader deck.
He goes, I'll only call if we run it twice. And I go, dude, you know I run it once. Whatever. Just come on. He goes, fine, I call, put the chips in. He had quad kings, strip kings. I turned quad 10. And then I went on with the slow roll, like, oh, no.
Marky Mark folds 3 of a kind 4s in his home card. In his whole hand.
No, 100.
Quite prudent.
Rose. So Rose straddles and then picks up a big hand. And he's coming right back over the top. So now, is Bruce going to get in?
Yeah, he's in.
Bruce is gambling now.
I didn't even see Miss Rose's action.
So how did Bruce get this? No, Rose. Rose?
No, never mind.
How did Rose get to 17%? What did I miss? Rose went ace, king, queen, jack. How can she be?
Full gamble here, by the way.
She has a club flush draw.
I got you, B.
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but the card's out.
You'll go down to nub.
Must be with what everybody else folded, possibly interfering with any kind of straight draws. No, it isn't.
That's not me.
That's Bruce.
That's Bruce. Bruce all day.
What, with Bruce with
Bruce with
3 sixes.
6s. It's all for you, Damien.
No, they only do. Luke, they only do 1 burn.
Oh, Bruce again.
And a 7, 8, 9. Nobody's got a 10, so.
7, there you go.
Oh my God.
7, and Bruce hits it again.
Wow.
Can I get the bottom?
Fold on the bottom.
No.
Well, I mean, there's a sizable side pot here to figure out.
Yeah, jack, queen for Rose on the bottom.
You see what happened when Bruce plays out of his range?
That's one thing we gotta establish.
I'm proud of you, Bruce.
Yeah. Would you like to tell Miss Rose that about the advice you gave Bruce before it?
I taught him how to play this game.
Last week I heard Noah was talking about
Noah said you have to burn.
See?
Oh.
Oh, no, they're
Oh,
talking about
yeah, the burns.
That's what I thought we was doing the swap and 2 turn into reverse. No, burn, put all 5 cards out, burn all 5 cards.
Aggression frequency, and not much of a surprise to see Buddy on the top of that list.
Cards, we run it once. That's it.
He'll typically see a lot of hands and bet.
So they're talking about the burn situation. We had to get it straight. Last week they were debating for like 15 minutes about how many burns. So I made a clear decision saying burn once. A card's not a card until it's turned over, so it doesn't let people want to say, oh, you should have burned twice, it would have changed the cards. Not really. If you stay consistent, if I put a card in front of you, you don't know what it is until I turn it over. So it could or could not help you at any given time. So let's cut all the BS. It doesn't matter how many times you burn. The reason why you burn once. Do you understand? Do you know why we burn?
To prevent any kind of collusion in a dealer stacking a deck.
Or that, and then a marked card. So if there's a marked card and you're betting, and somebody could look over at the dealer's hand knowing what card's coming next, then they were betting on that card. That would be bad. So that protects the next card.
Right.
So we only feel the need when all the money's in and we're not betting anymore is to burn once and run them out.
Move flop 2 pair. We can't see 2 of these hands, so
Newman.
I'm willing to bet there's at least 1 flush draw in there.
No, it's 25 ways. It's 100. Take 5 back.
Oh, see, he's not super likable. I'm sorry.
Wait, it's 105. Okay.
It's like smash. There's sensors in there. All right, Newman, we know you have it now, buddy. We don't see his hand. We know he has it. No, he does not. Oh, now he's going to yell.
That's why I said there's 2 mystery hands. I said one of them's got to be on that flush draw.
Wow, Moofy's just straight floating this thing.
And he's going to show
pair.
the queens, and
It's 2 pairs
wow.
good. Queens and 7s, good.
That was
Oh,
surprising.
actually, he made a set of 10s on the end.
Right, you had queen 10. And I'm like, I was almost positive somebody made a flush there.
Just let him know I won that hand.
Wait, Bruce? So Bruce brought out his phone.
1982
This is
called
great.
and asked who stole their
This
phone.
is great. So Bruce always gets, he catches business for his flip phone. So he actually brought out his home phone. That's his home phone.
No, wait,
is that a rotary?
That's rotary. Yeah.
Can we get a confirmation on our rotary on that phone? We need to bring it. Somebody bring me that phone. Doug, get me that phone real
See
quick.
when he flipped it up
we gotta
like
make
that?
a call.
Give it to Noah.
Tell them.
They're gonna bring it. Yeah, tell them to bring it over. We're gonna get that phone. So we're gonna see here.
Don't do it yet. Don't give it to him yet. Don't give it to him
You
yet.
could kill somebody with that thing. It was like a lead.
Here, just leave it over here. Leave it over here. I'm gonna give it to him.
All right. So there,
Oh, that is too funny.
I haven't seen one of these
A few days ago, and I said I got
since my grandparents' house back in Jersey.
Yours is like Carrot Top now. He's got props.
I know. I'm like, hey, damn. I thought that was your card protector. It might interfere with.
So we have here.
That is an honest-to-God rotary. Not like a prop or,
Nope,
or something
not
they
like
made
that.
for like a movie.
No, it's a rotary phone. This is the real deal here. Wow. So if we,
You know what it reminds me of?
So
paint it red, and it
so
looks
it
like the
actually
bat
has-
phone on the old Adam West show.
so let's go. Look, so it has so we can call somebody. So if you're not familiar with this, for those of you who've never seen a rotary phone, a lot of our viewers who watch Twitch probably, there's a
think
number
I have
here, and
since grade school.
you actually push the number and then let it go back. So if you have to dial 6, you hit 6, and you let it go.
Right.
And it click, 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 click.
Yep. And you got to wait for it to reset.
And you have to
every
wait, and then you
time.
got a 9, and then Matt, what's your number? We'll give it out on stream here. So you're here,
we won't though.
and then, well, so then you'll be on the phone, right? This is back in the day. And then, like, you know, you're in 7th grade. There's this girl you like or whatever, and you talk to her on the phone. Then your sisters get on the phone. They pick it up in another room, and now they're on the phone. You're on the phone. You're like, get off the phone! I'm on the phone.
And zero privacy because
Mom,
there's no such thing as cordless. So wherever the
No,
phone's plugged in, that's
it.
where
You're
you
staying.
are.
So
until
you're
the
laying
call's
you're
over.
laying
Yeah.
on a kitchen floor talking to your girlfriend from 6th grade, and your sisters are on you. Mom, tell them to get off the phone. That's the way life was, and that's how we're so resilient as what are we? What category are we in?
Well,
for age-wise, you're a
I've
little
heard,
older.
I've heard me called
You're past
Gen
millennial.
X.
Okay, I think you're past that. So, wow. So now you got a lesson on the rotary phone. I wonder what these go for on eBay. This is like. I wonder if he might have really had this at his house as well.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's one up at storage in my grandmother's
Wow.
attic.
I wonder if I would like
Should
to
go
plug it
check.
in and see if it actually works.
Oh, good luck finding the right cord. They're similar to Ethernet cables, but not quite the same.
Hey, Driver 180, thanks for joining from the North Georgia mountains.
I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm just fucking blasting. I'm taking my rocket.
Wow, so now the players have evolved to bringing props to the game. That's pretty cool. So, you know, we're always talking about Doc with the, with his flip phone, but we've made fun of Mark for accidentally discharging a weapon in his restaurant in the kitchen. We don't want him to bring that prop here. We don't want that prop here. That won't fly.
I didn't hear that story. I'm like, yeah, let's not go there.
No, some props just don't apply.
Lots of pairs for Buddy. He's got another one with the 5s.
Get in there. Get in there. Like he's trying to really. Shouldn't be that difficult. Get in there. Something's wrong. There's an obstruction somewhere. Can't get in there. I'm saying.
Raise a 30. Cost 30. I'm sure you got some stories from the girls that just came into ER.
Oh my God. Oh, the Gerbil stories.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 6 nurses that come in my restaurant every morning on Wednesday. Not every morning, every Wednesday morning, and let me tell you, the shit they've told me, I was like, oh my God.
Oh yeah. Everybody books some.
And the excuses are the best.
Hello, Newman, with his set of kings.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Bathing with the hamster?
No, shower. She's seen everything from shampoo bottles.
Oh no, we're walking that fine line right now. They're talking about Rose working in ER and what she's seen people come in with things lodged in their person.
Good morning, Dave.
So
Rivers Ducks full for just straight domination.
You see on X-rays, okay?
Oh yeah, you see the X-rays, so you get to see what they've shoved up in there and lost up in
Stop it, Mark.
Yeah,
Stop.
Bruce has a room in his house.
It sounds like an episode of Scrubs, but I'm like,
Oh, so
well,
Bruce chimes in. Bruce is like, yeah, I seen it all. I'm the X-ray tech that has to be like, yeah, I see where it's at. I mean,
how about that VPIP, huh?
Yeah,
He said with
yeah.
a modestly desperate need to change the subject. Rose leading that V-Pip in Rosa's game, as it should be.
Not by us, by the what's it called? By the people watching.
By the people watch. Oh,
The nittiest player on the table, they get the vote off.
Oh, wow.
So
double pocket pair. Marky Mark's got a monster.
That is a
double suited, too, man.
This guy, he's living right.
Yeah, it's not a question of is he calling, it's how much to raise.
So I like his idea. He just came up with an idea. He said, we should let the viewers, not today, but on a stream one day, let the viewers vote somebody off the table.
Oh, like Survivor.
That would be awesome. So you not only do you know, if they're not playing enough hands, vote them off the table. If they're winning too many pots, vote them off the table. And we'll do one, and then you vote them off, and then rotate somebody else in. I love the idea.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So I vote Aaron off the table because he won't show his hand. He won't put his hand in the box. So he's voted off. Like,
no, I don't think we get a vote.
I get a vote. I think I have.
Well, I mean, it's Rose's game, so if Rose says we can vote, yeah, sure.
I mean, at some point, I think I could, almost like a dictatorship, I could be like, you're out of here, Newman. Put your cards in the reader.
oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. What are the better ones you've seen? What are the 4 best cards you've seen?
Ace 10 Jack.
Double suited.
Ace 10 Jack, double suited.
I almost had that last week.
It flip-flop between 1 and 2. Oh, whenever you just lucked out against 17 cards in the deck.
I mean, look, I lost $7,000.
Well, yeah, because you had a nit on the
one
table
you had
sucking
the
you
wrap.
dry.
You had the full wrap, and you get the wrap on top and bottom.
That was a fun one, that session.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Give me a red deck while you do that?
Is that a break? Time to go walk some stuff?
I gave Carlos all of my money.
Oh, and that money was not coming back out.
Uh-oh.
That's why he...
Okay, we got Brian on the case. He's going to help out with some of the card readers' problems. Okay, let's give this a go with the adjustment Brian just made, and hopefully everything's gravy.
That's funny when you get technology. You know, there's technology involved now. Normally, you don't have a problem with the deck, but with technology involved, you got chips and stuff in there, and it just goes south. And then, you know, if somebody peels the card too hard, it might break the chip. So,
like I said, I'm legit amazed at how well he's handling that deck, the speed, the pitch.
Nate,
I struggled.
He's
my
pretty
first time
close to one of the fastest pitchers I've seen.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's truly, truly close.
I really had to focus and, like, you know, because the cards are so much thicker than a regular poker deck, so it took some adjustment. But I'm not sure this is his first time dealing on the show. It's the first time I've seen it. Like I said, he really made my first ever look like blech.
Scott, I couldn't figure out which one was taller.
I know, he was... They made me
What do
look
we got? We got tens, we got kings. We got whatever the heck Rose is.
I like Rose. Watch, she's low.
Right.
She's
Well,
playing
you
low
got-
cards. She's playing high. Up.
I was gonna say high.
I told you.
If they're playing high-low, yes, that's a monster
She's
hand.
playing high only. She's good now.
Alan's in rehab.
He was still at 250.
If they want it, they better come with it.
He was playing PLO down there? He was playing PLO? Yeah.
The irony is, Moof needs a 10 for a straight, but he's got 2 of them. So that might be a bit of a problem.
Don't give it to him. I don't know what you take. Yeah, but I don't know what
He's
he
like,
takes.
oh, I've got hearts. I'm like, you don't really, because Rose has ace high.
That's not good.
Oh no.
No, that's Rose. She hit the wheel.
That's him.
He has king, queen, 10.
No. Then
Yeah.
you got the bottom.
And on the bottom, he's got a set. So he's going to take the bottom.
He made a straight on the bottom.
You could have some clubs in there too.
Nah, we know Petey didn't have the clubs. I wish I would do it. He don't do backdoor like you, Rose.
So we chop it up and move on to the next hand. It's my favorite. Chop pots.
Tommy massacred the backdoor. Massacred. He get king, king. He get 9-7.
Hey, you miss 100% of the backdoors you don't take.
Oh, well, he's speaking from experience.
I know.
When he's up against the world.
Meanwhile, he doesn't try to backdoor anything. No hands.
No.
He's not trying to make the runner anything. But he's trying to entice everybody else to do that.
Do as I say, not as I do.
You know, it's funny. Players will do that. Like a player will have a hand, We were talking about this last night on stream, and he'll turn their hand over, and the other guy will muck. And it happened last night where the guy's like, oh, and the player who won the hand said, were you playing such and such? And the guy's like, yeah, I figured. And he's like, yeah, that's what I figured. He wasn't playing those cards, but he's letting the other player believe he was, and the other player believe he made the right play when he was actually in bad shape to help encourage them to continue to make bad plays.
Well, I mean, in that hand, there's nothing you can do about it, so you might as well try to, you know, put some misinformation out there.
Right.
So if it arises again, you know, you can crush the guy.
Before me?
I'll let you borrow it.
You let me borrow that?
That was Nate, right?
Yeah. I was going to say, not a lot to like about that flop for any of these hands, but man, Newman's got the top pair.
I thought that run, that beautiful thing, but it was mine. Thank you.
You guys said roll that.
Oh, then it's yours. I'll give it to you.
And he lets it go. I mean, sometimes it's not even about who has the best cards, it's who makes the best move.
It is a lot of positional play here.
Newman, put the cards and rub it down in the box.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They're on him. They're
Uh-huh.
getting him straightened out. Like, Newman, you're not doing it right.
If you want to play with us, you gotta.
He's not used to rubbing it down.
Yeah, just don't stack. It's good enough to stack them as much in the box, or more like fan it out.
Less stack and more rubbing.
That's exactly.
Tell him, Doc.
Thank you.
Well, he's a doctor. So he knows what
And
he's
he
talking
know.
about.
He would know. So the bad beat today. You didn't deal with this morning, right? You were dealing.
Oh, not even close.
Okay.
I think I dealt 3s full. Was the best I did today.
It's showing 434,000, but it's actually a little more than that today.
Downstairs it was showing
435,
436.
436, right? Okay.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
So that's still going. Come on in and try to win that thing.
And it's lemonade.
Maybe I'll deal it. Probably
Not you.
but
Not
maybe.
you. Oh, maybe you'll deal it. Maybe you will.
I said, come on.
Have you
I'm
dealt?
working-
Have
I'm
you
working
ever
tomorrow.
dealt one?
I've dealt 2 megas and 3 minis.
That's insane.
That can't be a thing.
Yeah, you should probably.
Yeah, all in a 3-year stretch too. I mean, my first 8 years here dealing nothing, and then just boom, 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 boom.
James Hammer.
Oh, look at Doug with his set.
Yeah, it's something. It's some weird.
Doug's
card
been super
like that.
quiet.
You know, I'm just going all in.
Like I said before, I have to root for hockey sticks here.
Is that him?
It's just the law.
He's hockey sticks?
Pocket settings. The name of the hand.
That's
And he
terrible.
flopped the set.
That's terrible. They told me you were going to do this before the stream, that you have all these names for all these hands.
I learned most of them.
They warned me.
I learned most of them in dealer school.
Yeah. What dealer school is that?
That would be Antonio's down on Lake Worth.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Back in the day.
I don't have that either. I don't have it.
Can I tell you what I want your turn to be?
Yep. Yeah. Well, the reader read it before we did, so. With the
How
dude.
did it
I
know?
want 10. No, no 10. No 10. 4.
No, it's
Oh, wait a minute, hang on.
too many cards. That's extra cards.
2, 3.
Yeah, there's no king out there.
6, 5, 7, 5. What?
There is the 7, the deuce, and
Somebody's
5.
king. What happened was somebody mucked a king and it landed on there. It's probably Newman.
Yeah.
You see how he played us?
Okay, but the boat I said that Doug has is legit.
Right.
I played you guys by go.
He played us, didn't he?
Give me 10.
I wasn't going nowhere though.
So Mark and Rose.
Yeah, oh yeah, Mark on a side. Mark and Rose on a side pop. Is what Brian G is messing with right now.
You don't hurt 10, Brian. You don't roll 10. From Doug. I mean, from him.
What do you need? You gave her 200 from Rose. You owe Rose 10.
No, Rose put 190.
No, I gave
Uh-oh.
190.
Once he gets out of your control, it's a bad thing. Now he's got 7 people telling him what to do. Can't allow that as a dealer.
Yeah, that's
Stay focused. Don't let him get in your stuff.
it's kind of where I developed my reputation for strictness. I'm like, I don't do it to be bossy or to
No,
you
it's the
know,
only
make
way I can
anybody
do it.
feel bad. It's like, just let me get through it. If you disagree with me, feel free to call the floor.
You can't look up anything on Google, Jerry. Anything is possible.
You got to come back and give me
Yeah, then don't worry about it.
Well, I just really wanted to know what time it is, so I know it's halftime for Jimmy. I'm calculating it.
Very old adage. Every player thinks they can deal, and every dealer thinks they can play.
Truth.
And in both cases, only a handful are correct.
What are we doing? Straddle, restraddle?
Oh, baby. Straddle, restraddle.
Okay, we have a
So for
straddle and a
viewers, I
restraddle.
didn't know that Siri actually does it. If you're an Apple iPhone, an Apple phone, you can actually ask Siri, say, tune to PBKC's poker stream. It'll actually do that. How cool is that?
That is quite handy.
Yeah. And then you follow it up with Siri, order me pizza, because you can program Siri to do pizza, and she'll send you pizza too. So you're all set then.
It looks like 50.
Now it's Jerry with the hockey sticks.
Stop it.
I miss hockey. Can you tell?
Yeah. So
2 weeks from tomorrow, it's back.
I'm gonna call my mom. What you got? 8768.
And the good doctor he's going to play is...
he's definitely playing there.
This is suited
And
cards and some face
And
cards.
I like hands like Dave's. I do. Everybody's going in one direction. I like to go in a different direction.
Well, I mean, he needs a 6 and lots of what's in his hand. It's a monster straight draw.
And Aaron probably could have played his, but he's playing super conservative.
I tried twice.
What have we got? Yeah, that's
We
why I
got
mentioned
two
he
pair,
needed
yeah.
a 6. And yeah.
He's going to punch the table here.
Don't punch the table.
Do not punch the table, Newman.
And Mark shoving with his mystery hand.
Wow, it was that easy? What? Run that shit out. Let's see if I get there. You're not getting there.
Oh, stop wasting everybody's time.
One or two. I had some blockers.
Thanks.
If everybody mucked forward like that, I had to be. I didn't have a pair. I was just, buddy. I got this. Newman, we got this. Don't worry.
I think the king came on the river, man. You're all right.
They told him, keep Newman straight.
I'm not laughing at him.
Yeah. We're all laughing together at him.
$10 straddle.
Love y'all some Newman. Y'all go home and
I mean, like Carlos is down here, Newman's like right here.
y'all do
you
some
know.
y'all do some stuff when y'all go home and think about Newman. I don't care what y'all say.
No, we don't think about Newman after we walk out this door, to be honest. I'm just gonna be flat out right there.
Giving him the
I don't think
business.
about much after I
3
walk out
kings
this
in the
door.
good
This kind of
doctor's
plays
hand.
out.
Play this one, Bruce.
I was going to say, he's got the reputation
See
for
his
being
face?
tight, but I'm like, yeah, no one will blame you for folding that one, Doc.
Call.
We ain't got no fan going on, 'cause I don't feel no breeze down there.
Yeah, looks like Newman's going to test that old adage of deuces never loses.
Put that wire right there on the, I think Jimmy got it.
Give Ming a reason to flip the cards over. That's Ming's reason. When the cards flip over.
Okay.
The fan.
It could be.
So is this a bomb pot? Newman's in with
No, it was a $10 straddle, and just a lot of people
wow,
called.
Queen
Nobody
9
raised.
deuce for Newman.
Yeah.
And that'll put whoever represents an ace here, which Moof might have
Yeah,
one.
might,
No,
but
somebody needs to. Whoever acts
yeah.
last has to represent an ace here. Please, God. Oh, somebody did it early.
yeah, buddy, he threw it out. there.
Buddy, good job, buddy. Buddy's going to pick up pots like that more often than not.
There you go.
All right, button straddle.
I mean, he didn't bet that much. He only bet a quarter,
Oh, yeah.
and it was a $60 pot. So
Here's some aggression frequency. Bruce, Doug, and Aaron bringing up the back, and Moof, Buddy, and Rose, of course, and Dave.
Jerry,
I'll
no.
do anything.
I could have told you that without watching the stream or knowing anything about what happened. I could have told you this list.
I might
Pretty
have got
close.
I might have got the order wrong, but
Yeah.
I definitely would have got the top 3. 'Cause, I would have put Buddy on top. And Rose second. But they were, all 3 of them were like right there, pretty close.
Nate's over there thinking about Hennessy and shirt and the dress going up.
Not bad. Not a
It's a
bad view.
lemonade.
Not a bad view.
All right, now we get to see Moof's hand,
Raise.
and it's solid.
$40.
You suck, Dave.
Buddy, you have to
suck.
be here to get cards.
You suck, Dave. You
Suited
suck.
cards, straight draws. He's got a lot out there.
Suck. Suck, Dave.
He said Newman was playing more hands than you, so you didn't deserve cards.
Okay, is there anybody not in this hand?
No, everybody's playing this.
I'm starting to think I got cards. This many players. And I remember my bankroll's nowhere near theirs, so.
He got nothing. Did he? Oh, I like that.
Wow. Rose
Well,
flops a set
right,
in her
Rose-
own game. It's
Well, that's not a set.
Let's not
well,
push it
the
now.
3 of a kind.
That's 3 of a kind, yeah.
Buddy,
That's a peeve of mine, a little bit of a
hanging
pet
out with
peeve.
you.
No,
I want to
that's-
push it there.
Learn something new every day.
You ain't Darnell.
You already knew that, though. Oh,
Huh?
about my pet peeve. Yeah.
No, the pet peeve I did not know.
Darnell's something else. We were at this house. Hey, we were at this house.
Tell someone now I need them.
And Miss Rose with her 3 of a kind is she has to know she's up against some draws, so she's like, you're gonna pay to see it, fellas.
Hey, girl.
Guys, like right up the freaking block.
Rose, you want to watch or what are we doing?
I'm like, what the hell?
I'm gonna go stand by the fan.
All right.
Leave me out of this, Miss Rose.
They're going to draw to it here.
Oh, she meant I'm gonna go stand by the fan, not the twofer.
No.
Okay.
No. She has fans as well, but she's talking a physical fan. That's it, Jerry. Jerry's just sipping on his drink here.
Yeah, I mean,
reading the cards.
Wow, and on that bottom board, Miss Rose turns a boat.
Oh, she does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she boated and boated. And she wins both.
You asked about that double up.
Was there any doubts in Miss Rose's game that she'd hold the cards?
I said Jerry was the man to talk to about a double up.
Not Jerry.
5-10.
Tommy was the one who agreed to double me up. It was
Oh,
Tommy.
us too.
Yeah. So why weren't you in there? Because, you know, you were in there, you would have had some
You know,
9-8 shit going
He's
on.
trying to play
I
good.
would have won the top.
He's trying to play good for Grandma on the YouTube channel. You know, you got to be
I gotta
expiring.
explain to myself.
Grandma's probably not watching because he doesn't play any hands and he's boring as hell.
You gotta show.
No, it's
Ryan
all about
follow.
the defense, dude. That's the point.
Hey, you gotta be.
It's like, you know, when your 5-year-old runs up to you, be like, hey, look at me, look what I can do. Like, quit wasting my time, kid. As they spin around and jump on one foot.
Right.
Like, you're wasting my time. That's kind of like Moon Boy. He's like, Grandma, come watch me play poker. And then she tunes in and she watches. She's like, you don't play any hands.
You know what the best part is? You'd probably blow up too, because the stupidest shit blows up nowadays. No, for real. I mean,
I believe we reached the.
He's talking about viral. Things going viral.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could actually see that happen.
We've reached the story time with Marky Mark portion of the program, brought to you by Palm Beach County.
He's talking about things that go viral.
Donnell is in the ICU. What are you talking about?
Oh.
No, zone out.
Oh, zone out. Zone out can't
Zone
come
out.
take care of a sister either? Strawberry lemonade.
Dave with 2 ladies says
F and
absolutely.
Dave. I like Buddy's hand, and Buddy will probably be in there. Oh, look at Aaron with 10s.
Yeah, I mean,
He's just
is there a
coming in.
hand Buddy's not in?
Your favorite.
Rose has a very nice hand as well.
Jeez,
So
yeah,
that, these are the right flop will get a little fireworks here.
Yeah, somebody's gonna hit something.
Well,
Well,
look at Buddy just
Buddy
smash that
just-
thing.
Yeah, he
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gigantic
monster
wrap.
draw. Yeah.
Go ahead, put a bet in, Buddy. What are you doing, Rose?
I'm doubting you.
What was that the info?
You've been around.
What are you doing, Dave?
Buddy, you look like a.
There it
Turn a
is.
6, and yep.
And that'll do
Buddy's
it.
Got the straights.
Nobody can even make a flush now.
Oh, I know country weighted. I know.
And how about this? So the straight card comes. He doesn't even wait a second, hesitate. It's a flush card too, Matt.
Yeah, that's
That would have slowed me down. But he put a small bet in, so he finds out where he's at right away. He could represent the flush also. If nobody has it, he wins there as well.
It also makes it tougher for your opponents to put you on a hand. If whatever you do, if you check or bet or whatever, if you snap to it immediately when it's your action, your opponents are like, what the heck does he have?
No, you know what happens to me? I start second guessing myself. Like, I'll snap fire out a bet, and then I'm like, was that too quick? And then they make a play. I'm like, are they doing a play because I snap fired out? And I get all screwed up. So I try to keep my pace the same across the board.
And that's exactly what Buddy's doing. Like, whatever he's going to do, he's
doing
bam, he's doing it. He's snap checking, he's snap calling.
Yeah, he who hesitates, what's that saying?
Is lost.
There you go.
Is lost.
You know, I need like leave my apartment like this.
Re-straddle 25. Yeah, straddle on a re-straddle.
And another advantage of that is by not taking any time by making snap decisions like that, it just takes time away from everybody to like read you and say, well, what did he do, and start thinking about the reaction. Like, here's bam, and it's already your turn. now instead of reading, you're getting read.
100.
You know how many people try doing that with like Uber orders and then coming and picking up and say, oh, my Uber never came. Where's my food? I've already paid for this shit. I'm like, you know what?
Scam.
Dude.
Billy would say scam.
Yeah, dabble?
Yeah.
These rooms with a mystery hand this
Our
round.
food kept on getting stolen from like
Bruce got
Outback,
ladies.
and, we had 3 different restaurants where we would order food, like 12 different orders.
And there's Miss Rose's hand. It was a little late to the party, but that's okay. It's her game.
The thing area. Yeah. And walk out and they'd be like, "Have you got your food yet?" And we're like, "No."
But 3 pair, well, 2 pair really, but
335.
viewing audience knows what I meant.
I think I didn't give that away.
No, I know.
It's about to.
Mark was telling a story about how somebody's picking up somebody else's food and somebody showing up at a restaurant like, "Where's my food? My food's gone." I seen a similar story at a poker game I was in. The gentleman's playing. He has heaps of chips in front of him. He says, "I'm going to go get something to eat. I'll be back." Dealer, hold my seat. So he walks away. 15 minutes later, a lady comes over, half in tears, saying that her husband has had a medical, basically they're taking him away in an ambulance. So she racks up the chips and leaves. 5 minutes later, he shows back up, and he says, "Where are my chips?" So, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
That was Dave.
Depending on the chip stack, I'd be all like, man, we're going to have to bag this. If you come back with the pertinent forms of identification, we can give it to you.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't like half a stack at a straight 2 game.
No.
It's easy.
It's scary to me.
She thought I was all like rip my arm out, but
I feel like
it doesn't.
Bruce is gonna have to see these X-rays.
My shoulder is so fucked.
Yep. I didn't know.
What did we do?
70. 70.
Who did that? Who did that?
I love the royal annoyance in Miss Rose's voice just then. Like, what peasant dareth raise in my pot?
Right?
And I get a rebate? Oh no, that's my hand. That's my hand.
My son was little. We used to call him Nature Boy. He'd take all his clothes off and run around the house. I bet you were just like him when you were little.
Good. Dave does run around his house naked, of course. Anybody, yeah.
It's going to be
Wow. So
3.
Dave definitely likes his flop right there. It's going to be tough getting. Oh, he might get action from Aaron. No, Aaron doesn't. Newman doesn't play any hands.
I mentioned the aggression of Miss Rose, but there's a limit. Like, not going to call that one.
Love on that board with seeing all 5.
So we got some chip counts.
All right. We have a straddle 20.
Bruce slowly but surely creeping his stack up.
Yeah, he's done well.
Next week we bring in props.
I started a trend.
Yeah, next week we
Be interesting to see Miss Rose's reaction if she watches the show when he was really aggressive against her when he took down that big
All
pot.
wrapped up here. I just was looking for the right moment.
Well played, Bruce. Well played.
Yeah, that was well thought.
Doing my part.
Yeah, I wonder how much time he spent on coming up with the concept to actually bring in a rotary phone. I don't know. Did he just go in his kitchen and pick it up, or did he have to go in a garage and look for one? Like,
Week after I'm for something.
And it could have been in his office. He might have just looked through some old
He
box
might have
of
had it- he
stuff
might have had it in
and
his
then be
pocket,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, hey, I remember this thing.
90.
I'm gonna bring it in. Make fun of my flip phone. I'll
they're
show
saying
it.
everybody should bring something in from that shows how old they are. That's interesting. What would you bring, Matt?
Probably my old ticket stubs a long time ago.
Okay.
To movies or sporting events, they gave you a stub of paper with
Yeah.
which to get in. And from the way back in the early years, the expansion years,
Okay.
I saved a bunch of ticket stubs.
I'm going to bring a beeper. A
Beeper.
pager.
Wow.
You know, it would be cool if we could get it where the pager actually worked and you could page me from that rotary phone.
From what I've read,
Yeah.
I think they still work. I mean, they don't
Okay.
do like the display
Right.
of the number to call back anymore.
Right.
But I mean, as long as you're paying for the phone number to connect it, it should still work.
Like, relatively speaking,
I still haven't figured out if a cell phone's actually a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, that's all a beeper is. It works on a,
Right.
it
But
sends a
beeper is
cellular
nice.
signal, and
you
then
can only
that's what
get
sets
so
it
much
off.
information. It's like this person's trying to call you, and if you want to, you can just blow them off.
Right.
Now you got all these things. Like there was no unread that like I got left on red on beeper. You know, that's a big thing now. Don't read my message and not respond. Leave me on red. So with a beeper, that would be like, don't read me on displayed. Don't leave me on beeped. I know I beeped you. Answer the damn thing. And then you're trying to, you know, create letters with numbers like hello, and there's keywords for I love you and all this other stuff. I don't remember any of them. But my mom did think that I was dealing narcotics when I got one. I don't know why.
Who didn't think that about everybody with a beeper at the time?
People would call, I'm tweaking. You get homeless people into it. It'd be a lot of fun.
I remember when I went off to college, I suggested that I get one. Because my parents, they always want to know what I'm doing, because I went from Lake Worth to Milwaukee to go to UWM. And they're like, just call. We don't need you getting in with the dealers. I'm like, not everybody with a pager is a dealer. It's like, come on, man. The irony is, I'm a dealer now. Of cards.
Of cards, just cards.
Yeah, cards. And occasionally chips. But that's it.
I used to be able to go in the courthouses without going through the metal detectors. I went to all the judges' chambers. Yeah, they used to fax us over their orders in the morning for the bail.
And I don't know why they make fun of the good doctor for his flip phone. I mean, flip phones are coming back. I seen a commercial for one the other day.
They are. They're trying to bring
it's
them
like
back.
one of those little razor things. They're really thin. When you open them, they're even thinner. I'm like, wow, that's going to break really easily. Guarantee you buy more.
Oh, Dave got jokes today.
Wow, all these hands, and nobody had a queen for the straight draw. 16 hole cards, and nobody had one.
He ain't sober.
Relatively sober.
Luke,
He gonna
been to that
behave
beach
today,
club
though.
at the Rock where you hang out at the beach?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Not the rumor.
He's gonna behave
You don't have to
today.
go to the beach, you're right there.
Don't make us call Little Billy on you.
Cause I'm gonna call little Billy on you.
Uh-oh.
No, don't do that.
Hey, travel size.
That's like a worst case scenario.
Actually get out of bed at a reasonable time to come.
He actually got on time. So where's the baby?
I seen pictures.
What, you sent me pictures? When, today?
Maybe someone else. I think I sent it.
Oh my God.
We need pictures of the baby so we can show the baby on stream.
Well, yeah, I mean, who doesn't like pictures of babies?
Well, that went sideways. They were talking about Little Billy, and then we said babies, and I'm like, what?
Flock is still a child.
I know I know this, but
That's top his Billy.
Big Billy's is coming in November. I know
And I don't see any scenario where Miss Rose folds a pocket pair pre-flop.
Mine at home, she going to like
Four hearts.
going to Kemp's house for the day to hang with another baby.
Doug's got hooks.
Oh, they're babysitting?
40.
So that's super cool. You gotta get a white girl away from the football game.
Dave just said he's going to a football game and get white girl wasted. He has the ultimate quotes at the table. He always does.
I'm not even sure what that means.
She didn't do the stretch.
Yeah, it's like a viral thing. Like, I'm okay. She's okay. Where the girl's falling down, like,
Right.
and she can't get up, and the other girl's like, she's fine. She's fine. She's okay.
Check.
And buddy, without.
What is this
What
move?
if he without?
Whoa. Oh no.
No, he flopped a straight.
Do arms?
Good
No.
buddy.
Look, I'm talking about his arms. Do they go that way?
I'm not a doctor.
Is
so
that a
maybe,
real thing?
Maybe ask Bruce, but I don't think they're supposed to bend that way.
What was that? What? Is he double jointed?
I
That's
hope.
weird.
Because that legit hurt me just looking at it.
She was worried she lost my shoulder back then, but we're good. It goes out and
His shoulder was out, and she popped it back in.
Is that what? That didn't look like that's what happened there.
Don't worry about it.
Nate, I can make
I mean, I've seen that in a Mel Gibson movie once, but I didn't think it was like a thing where you could just pop it back in yourself.
I can touch my toes.
Do it. Yeah, you do it in front of the fan.
Something needs to be cooled off.
We'd all get a good view. And it would be off camera, so we wouldn't even have to worry about it.
So we need to start playing some hands around here.
It would be for our eyes only, Nate.
Buddy, it says 18 or younger to be subscribed.
And
It is. It's.
we had some fun with the rotary phone, but we think it's time we returned it to the good doctor, who was a sport about it. So thank you for that.
I was gonna bring it home and see if my kids even knew what it was. They're like, "What is that thing?"
They're like this. I said it's a different color, but this is what Adam West used to answer phone calls from the commissioner. that some of our younger viewers would understand that reference. They're like, is he talking about the old man mayor on Family Guy?
Just you. Just you.
Everybody's seen Family Guy, but.
Well, I think your drug angle is 100%. Like, I want to know what the cool drugs kids are doing and what they're tweaking off these days, you know?
What they're tweaking off these
That's important information.
How we can help them. That most, most
Well,
important.
Wow. Okay, this is closer to what I flop when I'm dealing.
Just have to smoke weed instead of all this crazy shit.
If it ain't broke, you know.
You know how many calls you get? I'm tweaking.
I believe that's the point of that bet, Paddock Jerry.
All right. Rose is looking for an 8.
That bet got a few of the contestants.
Oh, there you go.
And
well, look how easy this game is.
Yeah,
Rose says, I'm looking for an 8. Oh, there you go.
Right. The players work so hard and they say so many things to the dealers trying to suck out their card. I'm like, sometimes all you have to do is ask and say please.
I like to yell out random cards.
You do a great job, man. Got it. Yes.
Yeah, Bill the Pbkc.
See, Moofy, because it's the bottom set, Matt,
Yep.
it makes it that much harder. If he has top set or something, he could, but he doesn't even feel like he's drawn to the nuts.
Long at a halftime.
And there's no call. Oh, my God.
Yep.
Oh, my Lord.
Let's see. Tommy's drawn to a 5 or a 10 for a chop.
He needs a
Or he could
10.
hit. No, a 7 doesn't. A 7 doesn't even help him.
What? 6, 7. What?
It looks like he's fucked. That's what it looks
8,
like.
what?
No, he does not.
Yeah, he could chop it. That's it, right?
7. Well, he's got 7, 8. So if he gets a 10, which he doesn't. Oh wait, no. Oh, the spade draw. The spade draw.
I did not see the spade draw. Oh, that's not going to make her happy.
Twice. No, it isn't. And the ace. No. And they're gonna chop.
My favorite. Run it twice and chop it.
On the top.
We got a vote and a vote.
Such language from Miss Rose when she saw that hand.
You both got the 7s. He got 7s too. How fucking gross is that?
You sick son of a bitch.
He is. You heard it, Grandma.
Oh,
You're like a cat
He's
with
deranged.
15 life with this live
Tremendous.
round fading.
Wow, she says.
You say that's me.
You
and-
sick
Oh,
SOB.
no, I'm just kidding.
Damn, Tommy.
I don't know, but we gotta go watch the show.
I think that's good.
Tommy.
Damn, Tommy.
You only have 2 channels?
Well, I made it hard for you, Rose.
Yes, you did.
Nothing's easy in this game.
Sorry it wasn't easy.
Yeah, you made it hard for me. You made me sweat there, baby. And I don't sweat easy.
He's not very confident rolling over that quad.
Shit.
Why don't I lock my hand?
So you found the channels on that?
It might be like the low definition.
That's
What is it? What is that show? Mark, we're just gonna look at my hand. I'm just gonna look. There's better than nothing. I'm just gonna look.
Put the stream on so we can see.
Jerry says, let's watch ourselves play poker.
Program the low definition.
I mean, I guess.
While we're playing poker.
Yeah, while you're playing. But
Some people do that. Some people watch themselves doing stuff while they're actually doing something. It's a little, yeah, it's weird.
As someone that has watched himself on TV, on instant replays after coming home from the hockey arena,
Yeah. You try to
I
skip it.
can't imagine doing it while I'm watching the hockey game. That would
Bruce,
be
you
tough.
need to play that hand.
And
Bruce,
he's not.
you got to help me, Bruce. That was playable based on what we discussed.
You got a good seat.
I had a good seat.
Baby steps. Baby steps. He had a questionable hand and he took down that big pot with it. I'm like, build on it, build on it.
It was a fun day. Then we got degenerates that came in.
Yeah, I just went up and down. I felt like some bumps on the side.
It ended with all degenerates. It multiplied with degenerates. That's all it was.
Wait, what's the
Wow.
degenerate smell? Degeneracy.
They know.
Rose with some suited cards and a 9-5 suited. 9 and 5. What a way to make a living.
That's so terrible, Matt.
I know.
Terrible.
Came in there. Oh my God. It was
Oh my gosh.
well, oh yeah. Trust me. It got
I mean, they can't all be highlight calls.
Then we met this lovely. Who was it?
Nope.
Asian?
They can all be low light.
He was awesome. I liked him, but I didn't get his information. But I liked him. He played. He was action. Yeah, he says Omaha. This is Omaha.
Uh-oh.
But he pulled a move on Luke. He says,
Well,
"Pop."
shh.
Luke goes.
There's a big bet after that flop, and everybody folds. Grandma will be proud.
Before that, Luke froze it and ran the board twice, so Luke would have stacked him.
Or maybe not. Maybe she'd say bet smaller and try to milk it.
If I call you, want to freeze it? The guy said, okay, put in 200 more. Because he got top set. Queen 6 deuces.
Oh, that's his name, Lucky. Lucky.
So the guy want to put 200 more and then freeze it.
But I enjoy
So
playing
Luke was
with him.
like,
though.
why you want to put $200 more? I'm going to play
nice.
6. I don't have nothing.
I enjoy playing with him.
Okay, don't blink or you might miss some of the pitching. Nate's back in.
That previous hand. He gave him great.
What are we going to do here? Put him in for 7?
Nothing.
Oh, we don't pay time?
Not on the
Oh, that's right. We don't pay nothing.
So we get downstairs. We doing single board or double board?
Single.
Oh, no.
I think they reverted to last year's Rose's game rules. They forgot. No time rank here.
The only time. The only time, I promise.
Rose loves the bomb pots, and she loves to win bomb
I
pots.
promise you in one time. Okay,
Oh, I'm not costing
$10. One time.
I'm rich, dude. I'm fucking rich.
I like to blurt that out at the table when I play.
What I need, Bruce?
9-10.
Yes.
My pants.
We'll see what suit.
9, 10, 10 on
9-10.
She's so excited to see that flop. I don't believe she looked at her hand.
9-10. What do I need, Bruce?
9-10 of hearts.
9-10 of hearts. Oh, it's on me.
I got top set.
He's like, gee, maybe I should look at these cards first before making a decision.
Oh my God, I checked. Oh my gosh. I'm hurting right now. I checked.
And there's always one on the button. He says no checks, cash only.
This is so brutal. I'm gonna fold. If I did not have what Bruce told me I should have. Yes! Did work.
I guess I missed both boards.
I did too.
Missing one board.
I hit one of each.
No one played it.
No, you missed one.
He played it.
I
He
two
missed
pair.
the double board.
No, I
Yeah,
played.
let's get a look at this hand. 2 pair up
Woo!
top.
That's what I said.
Oh, and flopped a flush on the bottom. That's
Wow.
sick.
That was very good. Yeah.
But there's no downside because it's not costing. There's no. I mean, I lost the same amount of money paying rate with the time.
Thank you.
Did the right.
You're welcome. If I was it's twice.
I missed it too.
Just straight and enough flush.
Yeah, not just.
He had a pretty good hand.
Yeah, 2 paired enough flush. Almost what Bruce called out.
Yeah. I mean, what was I going to do there? I was going to go all in.
He played a lot.
Everyone else folded. Everyone else did.
We should spread high-low. I'm a fan of that.
Stroud on board. $10 Stroud.
Another big pocket pair from Miss Rose.
Rose gets a lot of playable hands, even by normal people's standards.
Oh, it's on me?
What are your favorites?
What is normal? Especially in this game.
I mean, Jack.
Jack 10?
I like moves hand.
It's good. Pretty solid. Lots of draws
I
for
like
it.
queen. I like a queen.
Yes.
Can you share a moment in which the tennis spades?
Are they playing 7 deuce? It's an addition to pocket pair. Well, I guess not. He folded it.
We are going to elevate.
Rose says uptown.
Wow, I really like that. Instead of saying boring old Rays, she just said, we are going to elevate. I'm stealing that next time I go play.
It's disrespectful not to
Well, that, you didn't
Not
have to
disrespectful. It's unrespectful.
It's unrespectful.
You didn't even flinch.
All I gotta do is hit a pair.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to hit a pair.
Come on, Nate. I'm trying to hit a pair.
Peter's
Is
ready
that
to
what you
ship.
say? I'm trying to hit a pair.
Hey, you're right. Hey, you're
And
Whoa. Oh boy. All right, so
I was going to say something for
that's
everybody
not it,
except Miss
for
Rose.
but she's gonna pretend she has something for something.
Yep, not just going to let him have it for free.
No, but this is going to be short-lived here. I don't even know what she could, if she makes something here.
I would like to exercise.
I mean, both Moof and Buddy have the middle card required.
What could he possibly make? Is there any, if there's no 10s left, she can't win.
There are,
running kings?
I don't believe.
Can we hold the baby?
We get running 6s, running kings? Are those all gone too?
One of the kings is gone for sure. I forget who had it.
We're going to believe the computer. She cannot win.
And if it's wrong, well, we will put the blame squarely on the computer.
We will.
We're like, hey, that's what the computer said. Don't get mad at me.
I don't even have a backboard.
No, you're in bad shape, Rose.
How about a boat?
No.
You don't.
I got a boat. God. I have a boat?
Which pair you was gonna hit to go all in? Which pair?
Yep.
Why can you put that king in the freaking front?
If I hit a pair, I'm betting.
You hit a pair.
Tell him, girl.
Golden.
And beat you into those 10s.
Hell no, I ain't called for some shit I know you already hit. What I look like? She. I knew Pete hit it when he said. Yeah, I knew Pete. I knew Pete.
I'm trying to hit a pair, and he's trying to hit a pair. That's where we're trying to hit pairs.
I knew Pete hit that shit. Pete hit that shit. Pocket king, and then I'm been pocket queens. You would have flopped that shit. You know?
Tell him.
Y'all call me with y'all bullshit.
Tell him.
Right on the bump for 25 feet.
Pit. Call him Pit.
Pit.
Pit. Don't call him Pete. Call him Move. Moofy.
You guys still doing a online thing meeting?
Yeah, I just lost $1,000, so missed out.
Yeah, Rose is giving the rundown of everybody's names at her game. I think everybody in the crew has gotten that at least once.
You didn't even do anything wrong.
Raised at 85.
Billy stacked you with, you had easy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 80. Sorry, Newman, sorry. Sorry. I know you. I know where you are.
There we go. Game's getting a little more civil now. Might be time for another round.
Give
of
it a
tequila.
second.
I don't know what you're playing anymore. I really don't know. I don't know. Mom, I'm going. What's my V-pip? It should be in the 90s right about now.
It's not quite
We'll let
that
you know.
high. I believe last time it was up, it was high 60s, somewhere, low 70s.
V-pip action going on. Pot.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Just straight firing.
Wow.
She's going with it anyway.
Club comes down, pot.
Comes around. She's like, enough.
Moves like, okay, pot.
Enough of your shenanigans.
Baby Jesus.
Sweet baby Jesus.
And Moofy, I'm like, with a set of 8s, he's like, gee, what do I do? I guess I raise. And it's a shove, and all right, Rose needs to hit an open ender and dodge any kind of paired board.
No, he's in the middle. I know exactly what he's. Oh, that's not a good card.
That's not a good card for either player. And
That'll do it.
Move's got a
Oh, wait,
set.
let's
They're
run
running
it twice there.
twice,
She hits it.
Oh, and Miss Rose hits it and dodges the paired board.
Chop it up again, my favorite.
Don't you look at my hand.
There we go. Well, they say sharing is caring, so.
Sharing poker's miserable.
I didn't say I agreed. That's just what they say.
Oh, 5 red.
Buddy, like
No,
my word ain't good.
He said he hit that shit in the middle.
And as requested,
All right.
Miss Rose's VPIP, I
There you
undershot
go,
it a
Rose.
little. 83%.
Somebody give Rose feedback. 83% VPIP for Rose.
My credit good with everybody.
83% VPIP.
The gun.
Oh, there's this gun. Or smelt.
Yeah,
He's sitting right there.
We got him in the background. They don't want, they don't want promotional support animals. He stays under the table.
He's a sports animal.
25.
He's a sports animal.
In your clips, you're just going to be higher and higher as they go along.
So sick.
You tell him the next time we stream, we're coming with props. Everybody comes with the props.
Props? Okay.
A prop, yeah, you bring your stuff on.
Okay, it looks like they're following your advice. It looks like props are going to be a thing.
No, they brought up first. I said I think that's what.
No,
they're
that's what
gonna
I
do.
mean. They're
Yeah.
maybe somebody's watching the stream and they heard you say that.
Dave, what would your prop be?
Alcohol.
Oh.
Some diapers.
Hmm.
Some diapers.
A bottle of something.
A sex toy.
I was gonna say that, but I don't.
Whoa. Okay, maybe we should set some rules about the props before we do this.
We have a disclaimer prior to tuning in.
Right.
No, I would bring my prop.
Strap on, strap
I'm saying there's a lot of content creators on YouTube getting in trouble lately, so we certainly don't want to run afoul of that.
You're gonna say gross. What does it do? Some amazing shit. It does some amazing shit. I'm telling you. What would you bring?
Are you gonna do it?
All right, Dave.
What would I bring?
What would you bring?
Well, Dave can't make a quad. Tommy's got his last 5, but still, the set's pretty good.
That would be you.
Or the stuff you get from the restaurants.
all my stolen
Oh, you
silverware.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
I
stolen
remember.
silverware.
And the little soup, the little
Yes.
ladle thing.
Oh God.
So you
Stolen
put all the
silverware.
chips in there.
I swear. The little elephant from the table.
You don't know how many times I've woken up, I look at my cabinet, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I gotta go by there and leave a 20 on the table.
Every time we go eat some
Oh,
he leaves us some shit.
slow roll.
He's slow rolling.
Oh.
Total nipple.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got a mirror.
You got it straight if you're drunk.
Dave had a set, but hit it straight at the end.
Oh, look, chop it up again.
Yep.
My
Waited
favorite.
that long to nip roll that fast.
And this time Tommy hits that
I even showed the 4.
10 for the
Damn, he
book.
even has 10-5 too. That's gross.
And that's not
Thank you.
And he hit the 10.
Buddy. Nobody asked me.
Buddy, you run so well.
Obviously, which is why I waited that long. Because I run like AIDS.
Buddy, you're the fittest one here. You should be able to run for miles.
I
Unless
used to be
fat
able
people
to.
can't run.
Tell me
I'm
what would
like
be
the
your prop?
bionic man. I used
What
to
would
run
you
like
bring?
4 or 5 miles a day. I went to the gym
Buddy,
today.
if I run like a half a
It
mile.
has to be something that's like what his
Yeah.
prop is was
Right on and
phenomenal.
I didn't think about it.
And your prop was phenomenal.
You almost go back.
Luke, what would be your prop?
I have to think
Yeah, you gotta think of a prop because Pete has the phenomenal
All
prop.
right, buddy's
and so
first.
set the bar
Never made a
Oh, you
pre-flop
set the
hand he
bar
didn't
real
like.
high.
Raise to 50.
You set the
You.
bar high.
What did we win?
I bring a beeper.
500?
No, it doesn't.
Mark,
That's
let's
not
go.
you.
Buddy, this is our show.
That would be
Not
something
time
that
clocks, but
Bruce
age,
would-
not time. Time
No, not nothing old.
Oh, what do we
Something
at?
that
50.
like him
Newman
stolen
50?
silverware from the restaurant.
No action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No
what I'm
action.
saying.
Gas. I'm still thinking about the
Or,
gas.
and then he said a
Pete, you walking
a
down the
Judah
hill,
card.
gas is in your bag, and all you hear is ding, 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 ding.
What the fuck? Did I miss?
No, I left with the silverware stuck to my purse.
Oh, the bag. Okay.
There was.
275.
What is he refining at?
Oh, big hand for Tommy. He's coming over the top now.
Got it round up to
If you have a chance to punish Newman, you punish Newman.
That's what I'm saying.
20 at the 10. Let me see.
I want a double guard, and I want to come off guard. No, come on, Mark. You got
take
the
your
box.
flashlight off, buddy.
Hey,
You got the box.
Trying to shine some light on this.
Alright, fair enough.
we don't fuck with that box.
All right, this would be tough for me to fold. I mean, the 10s don't look that great, but double suited. Got a straight
I
draws.
don't know.
I mean,
We're talking another
amounts high, right?
$225
Yeah.
more.
Get ready.
Somebody ate the receipt there, I think.
Rose, she has no problem. I mean,
Yes. You are so calm, Bruce.
He's also
Careful.
double suited. Yeah.
Careful throwing those hands around.
Wow,
It's ridiculous.
Take a look at my plate. Hold on, I just gotta take a look at this.
Hold on, look at the face.
Oh, fucking hey. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, see,
Oh, I would not.
sometimes the best hands.
Tommy smashes it with a king on the flop.
What the hell is she thinking?
And he has the ace blocker to prevent a set of aces, so which is super nice.
I was thinking of folding.
Oh, look at it. Like, I'm betting and my chips are falling down.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
See what the crap she gave me? She expected me. I mean,
And then they ran.
Hey.
Newman.
this Jew is
How you
another
fold
Jesus
your ace
coming
today?
back from the. Oh my God!
Oh,
What
shit.
the-
I would have got there.
Oh.
I would have got there.
Yeah, Tommy was.
What time you had it?
I didn't have aces, but I had.
You would have still would have won. Okay, okay. Okay, so we did good. We did. Thank you, Bruce. Good fold. Good fold. Good fold.
Grandma's smiling.
It'd be nice to double up.
Time those chips. Like, that's my boy.
If I would have saw the 9, you would have got
Double
me.
up from me, buddy, for sure. I would add more asking points.
This is PLO. Yes, sir. Harry Dad Gaming. Welcome to the stream. PLO, high only. The blinds are 5-10, 5-5-10.
I mean, you're pretty face up anyways.
He would have still got me. But if I saw the 9,
She's gonna hit the second line.
yeah, I would have hit the second 9. And
No, but she's dead if she is. Oh, but
yeah,
She did. She hit 9.
quads?
no, hit the third 9.
Trip.
She hit trips on the turn.
You would have got me, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
$5 for ducks.
Something that
Yes,
not a lot of people
please.
can say, that they got me, but you would have got me.
Lock.
Pot, yeah.
35 total.
Wow.
And yeah,
Tommy,
one
we
hand
don't-
we can't see right
again.
now is
I thought it was
Reveal
only
yourself,
more than
Tommy.
$35.
attacking the pot.
Aaron has 10s again.
And Skunk laughed at that. Really.
Pretty sure he had 5-4 offsuit to go with it last time, too.
Okay.
Ooh. And Newman's got himself open-ended. And the 10. Still way behind, though.
But he just instant folds.
Mm-hmm.
Red Eagle, baby.
Check.
Wow. Newman would have been good.
Yep.
125 and call.
Well, we don't know.
I hear a flush.
A skirt flush.
Oh,
Straight piece.
we didn't see that hand somehow.
Button straw for 10. Thank you.
Marky Mark did have a flush.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dog went to go walk.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody truly understands Pot Limit Omaha, Harry Dad Gaming.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure it out.
Oh, he's downstairs?
The simple nuts and bolts, you get dealt 4 cards. You must use 2 in your hand and 3 on the board to make your hand. You can't use any other combination. You can't use 4 on the board and 1 in your hand. And you cannot use like 3 in your hand and 1 on the board. Or 2 on the board, I
And
should
you
say.
got to learn that for free if you tuned into the start of the show.
Right.
And that's the one you stole his money.
And then the rest of it is try to get it in when you're good and hope to God that nobody runs you down. That's about it.
Dad, you bluffed on stream?
25, Straddle.
You made it 25?
Yeah, my time in both dealing school and dealing, I've heard a lot of sayings, and one of them was you never want to flop the nuts in
He
Omaha
has a very certain range.
Jason's 25, and then
because somebody's going to catch you.
I have a 27 and a 29-year-old.
That's like this. I have a 27-year-old sister and a 30-year-old. Or a sister that's about to turn 30.
How much is it?
I'm as old as your oldest.
29? Yeah. How old are you?
Call him daddy.
But,
All right, Nate, I need
my
something.
oldest is out in Colorado.
Well,
Yeah, I can use a
no,
little something.
I'd say so.
But I know you
Something.
played with them a lot.
This ain't it.
Used to play
Oh,
with
you,
them.
well,
probably have it.
you got pocket
Yeah,
change, so we
He
ain't
was
gonna
quick to
fuck
judge that hand and then looked again. I'm like, well, maybe not.
We going out every once in a while. Alan.
This Rose has
He's all
a,
excited out in Colorado. They just lifted. I hate that.
looks like a double gutter, a 9 or a queen to make her
I will
straight.
bend
I can
over.
play poker again because he couldn't
I will
play
bend
poker because
over.
the 2-5. I mean, with 100.
I will
Mm.
bend over.
Yeah. You know.
What?
Oh, 2 boards.
Oh, good.
And
Well, you
Miss
lose
Rose
twice.
missed them both.
Set of shirt.
Pair and 2 pair.
Lost twice on that.
What pair? You got me on the queen.
No, I think there's something wrong.
Nah,
I don't think those are your cards look different.
they look different. They don't even look like the board. They don't look like the board. You hear me? They don't even look like the board.
No, I had a fucking gross one in a tournament about 2 weeks ago. This lady and guy got into like a 200K pot. She goes, oh, you ran out of boat? Okay, and dropped her card. You're like, you know, it's a turn. You gotta face them up all in. She goes, okay, she flopped the straight, went runner, straight. So I just didn't realize it and scooped the pot. The guy looked at me like he wanted to fucking kill me.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, I mean, the dealer was supposed to tell me she has to turn her cards up anyways. I just kind of beat the dealer too. I was like, you know, it's a tournament. I don't want to embarrass you, but you got to, you know, turn your cards up. All in.
That's a rule, Mark.
She goes, okay, no problem. Flips it over, and it was a straight flush. She flopped the straight and went straight flush. And the guy went runner on her boat and showed the boat. She goes, oh, you got a boat? Went to go muck her hand. I'm like, kind of got to show. She didn't know she had straight flush. The dude wanted to kill me.
Yeah, things like that happen in tournaments.
Dude, he was big. He was big. He was like Luke size, but like probably like 30. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna like.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. Wait, in a tournament or something? You had a show?
300, 300 like 15K pot.
Dude, I almost mucked a bad Bkc game, like
We raised
or whatever.
100, 125.
Well, I knew I lost the hand.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it. I almost mucked it. And then like.
The quietest, so
Yeah.
royal.
Doug had a royal.
125.
That's crazy. All right, Tommy, I'm doing it now.
Like, everybody else like saw it and knew it, and I'm like, what? Oh yeah.
Well, that was the gross part. I honestly wanted to see what the lady had because they went all in. Like it was like a bet turn, and they bet all 3 streets. I'm like, what do you have that you're going all? And then the boat beats you. Like you're supposed to have bigger boats here.
I just thought of flush.
Wow, Jerry's with his aces is gonna try to push Buddy off a hand, and succeeds.
Straight flush.
Yeah.
So she just looked at the straight and said, oh, you got a boat? Okay. And we went to go muck it, but I was like, you gotta show it. And flipped it up. And it was a freaking boat. I mean, straight flush.
Oh, I got you.
I was a little tweaky.
No, just an older lady. Dude,
Yeah, even if Marky Mark hadn't have done that, it would have fallen to the dealer. And dealers, you know, we understand that that's the way it's got to be, but we really don't like enforcing stuff like that. It happened when I was dealing a tournament game, and the guy went to throw his hands down, and he was kind of new, and he said that at the start. So I said, "Sir, you are all in. You have to turn your hands up, or you know, your cards up." And because he saw he was up against an ace high flush, but I guess he wasn't really paying attention. He turned up 6 deuce of hearts. 3, 4, 5 with the hearts on the board.
Not bad.
And he's like, oh, I won. That's great. And I'm like, this next part, not so great. And I'm pushing the pot. And he's like, why? I said, because you checked with the nut hand. I have to call the floor on you. And he's like, really? And I'm like,
yeah, instant penalty.
I said, and the floor came over, gave him a 1-round penalty. He's like, but I didn't know. And I felt terrible for the guy, but I had to do it. Because, I mean, not knowing you had a straight flush isn't going to excuse
penalty,
you.
Right.
Right. And moreover, and you get the penalty on top of that.
All right, so Mark's got every piece of that flop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, trying to make it straight.
Got some queens out there. We got some.
I was really looking at Rose.
And gets it on a turn.
Oh, yeah, Marky Mark.
That's simple. What an easy game.
Obviously, in a 4-hole card game like Omaha, not unbeatable. So I don't think Marky Mark's trying to milk this. He wants to get him to go away.
And he gets a caller.
Yep.
Ooh, oh,
that's trouble.
Oh, no. No, Moofy's not calling here.
Yeah. Well, Moofy hit a set. So,
oh, no. Oh,
yep.
No, Moofy. No.
Ooh, and he's not going to like that. Yeah.
I mean, the only other card he could have made was a 5.
Mm. That's rough. To get your card to really improve your hand, and it doesn't even matter.
Worst card in a deck for him. Worst card. Any other card.
There's no way I could do anything with it. You know, I'm like.
Any other card, he ends up with nothing. Instead, he makes a set and loses 500.
So we obviously we don't like to do spoilers on this show, but Wow, I am hearing a
No
ruckus.
spoilers. No spoilers.
I could describe the
spoilers.
ruckus, but I'm not going to. So
No spoilers.
stay tuned, though. It sounds like you don't want to miss this once the delay ends.
No, I can't have no 42 V-tip.
What's Rose's V?
What's my V-tip?
90. $10 bunch driver.
69.
I done played some hands.
We're over 69. We're over
75.
I'm up there.
Always take the over.
93.
No, I can't be. I'm not in the
Right.
90s. Maybe 85.
I don't hear him trying to take bets on it, but
80.
Ah!
There you go.
yep, the actual number.
I'm the number one.
80 is the best.
Am I number one, V-tip?
You're always number one.
And you wanted to comment.
I didn't share that information,
Give
I
up
would
the
talk
number that's
about
fucking
all of
hits.
y'all.
but
Yeah, but you ain't giving up no
to answer Miss Rose's question from 15 minutes ago, yes, at the
Yes,
time,
you are.
it was the top VP.
But you know what? He was late, so he flubbed.
80 is the best. Yeah, you gotta teach the kids to
If he would have
be
beat
on top.
Newman, it would have been, another story.
Little pot here.
But Newman was here. He was
That's what I
downstairs.
said. If he would have
Rose has a lot of heart and a middle pair.
On time, I
For
tell
this
y'all,
one.
when I tell them Bruce about the on time, they don't listen. I asked
buddy, you're here.
Hot.
Oh, Paddock Jerry not showing his hand, but coming out firing with what I would assume to be 3 queens.
That's why they call him F and Dave.
Alright. Looks way too serious.
Newman looks like he's about to have a hernia.
Oh my God! Look at Newman. Like,
Don't worry, Newman. You'll see it on the
Newman.
screen. It's a good fold.
What do you think there, Matt? Call? Peel one? What?
Yeah, that's a head scratcher.
What? So,
Oh,
okay,
here's that VPIP again.
There you go, Rose.
Miss
You still have it.
Is
80
indeed
yeah,
number one.
I don't think she could. There's no way she could lose this.
At
But-
this point, no.
So you're playing King Jack suited, and then you make the suit, and you're drawing
Right.
to your suit, but now you don't want to play it anymore.
Yeah, how much was the bet? Because I think he bet 400. And not with Newman stack. Yeah, I'd
Hey, if
have
that
to see
one dude
one more.
Ed off of 90 Day Fiance can do it, Newman can pull one off. He
So
can-
Bruja Gaming, if you observe Bruce there in seat number
No, we wanna
6,
skit on the weirdest,
the guy with the glasses there,
That's a
no
good
hat on.
story. That's a good story.
He is super conservative. You would follow his game pattern if you're a conservative player. So that was actually folded, and that's Newman, and he makes me want to rip my eyeballs out, like literally.
People are actually
Like,
Yes, he folded.
What are we doing here? Why are you playing that hand? Because when you have a chance to make a hand, you just fold it. Like, what are you doing?
taking pictures of his body that's like shaped like a beach ball.
And we couldn't see Paddock Jerry's hand, but with the draw he had, that really doesn't matter.
There's
in
only
that
one
position,
draw that
right.
beats him. He's only
Yeah,
really,
it's-
truly. I mean, one flush draw. So
No,
yeah,
I said, yeah, I think
that was rough.
like if you don't like want to be aggressive with it, you know, you don't have to raise that bet, obviously. But yeah, I'd need to see one more card.
So Bruja, I did speak with that gentleman Doc in seat 6 last week, and I said, hey, you got to mix it up. They have you pigeonholed into certain hands. You're not playing enough hands. You got to mix it up here and there. And he did last week, and he had great results. He has not really, maybe once here. So it's holding
Yeah, he
him
did
back.
have that one big pot against Rose
I just remember that.
early in the show.
But you know what? That is pretty.
A stop sign.
That's funny. That's pretty accurate.
Maybe a railroad crossing.
Pretty accurate though. I mean,
So, and I took it as an encouraging sign. I said, hey, is he upping his game? And we'll see a little bit. Like, he doesn't have to get crazy, but, like I said, progression, little baby steps.
I think it was Flock, actually.
probably he
Said
comes
you
up
could hide behind a stop sign.
Ultra Run Good. No, this is Rose's game on Saturday afternoon. This is the PLO game. Different, a little bit of variance to the stakes for Hold'em on Thursdays and Friday night. The Thursday day show and the Friday night show is Hold'em, and Rose's game is PLO High.
That was Christine. She put on Facebook the other day. When did shoulder pads
I'm
come
gonna need you to push quick.
They never left for Mr. Rogers in the box.
Ah, like he heard me. I said to him, he need to push like quick.
Okay, is there anybody that doesn't have pocket pair in their hand? Well, Paddock Jerry doesn't, but he folded. We got
All right,
eights,
so,
fives, aces, deuces, trades.
Here's aces. Here's Bruce. Everybody knows Bruce has aces. Like,
How? He didn't raise.
They just know. They're going to know.
All that pocket pair, nobody has queens. Well, Mark has a queen
That way you can get a massage here.
to go with his sixes.
Put it right down the middle.
So many
You got
pocket pairs. I
50%
can't believe
half
nobody
line.
hit one with that flop.
You're good for the stream. You got more muscles.
Jerry, you look like you did some stint at the gym at one time.
I misspoke. Moof
When I was young, I used
with
to
his
work
set
out
of
like
ducks.
that. And then as I got older, I said,
Jerry says, what's
His
the sense?
head-to-head with Marky Mark.
Jerry's talking about working out. He's like, what's the sense anymore? He's like, I'm settled. Oh, wow. Oh, but that's a bad card for Jerry. There it is again.
Yep.
So he hits the best card in the deck for Moofy and the worst card in the deck for Jerry. I mean, Doc, and Doc's not calling here.
Maybe that's why the cards have been coming. He off.
But there's, if you look at the way the card's set up, the only hand that beats him. Oh, he has it. Oh, Doc. No, Doc was long gone.
Mark, yeah.
It was just Mark, and Doc folded before that. Yeah. So that's what happens. You play aces, you wait for aces, you get aces, then an ace doesn't come. Everybody knows you have aces. Now your hand's crippled.
Yeah, it's a lot different game than Hold'em, but some of the concepts still apply. Like, you're not just going to call with aces and Hold'em, you know, at a 5-10 game, because 7 people are going to call, and somebody's going to hit something to crack your aces. So, you know, raise 6, 7, 8x. Get a lot of those drawing hands, you know,
play
out of the
one.
way.
You could, and there's only so many hands that could actually be. There's no huge favorite in this game. Like you can have, if you have the best hand, and I have a middle range hand, I'm only like 10 or 15% behind you. The best advice I heard for this game, I can't wait to try it out, was when Zen Kai, who was a final tableist of World Series Poker main event, he told me this game isn't about the cards, it's about position. He says, play more hands in position, play less hands out of position, and worry less about what cards are being dealt.
Right.
That wouldn't kill him, we would throw him out. Just for the off-the-wall questions.
And we'd be there to take care of
Well,
And he
now
gave
the
us-
aces come. Whoa, that has to sting.
For the stream, you know.
But Bruce, can he represent aces here? Can he do it? Can he? Oh my God! If you're that guy, be that guy. Oh, it's a bomb pot though, right?
Yeah, it's a bomb
okay,
pot,
so
yeah.
he can't do it there.
Well, I mean, he can be that guy. He's just got to wait.
He can't be that guy in that spot. All right, so Buddy just smashes this
Yeah,
thing, and it's going
Buddy,
to put a quick
he's
end
got-
to this. Because if you don't,
Makes it 200 under 475.
unless Dave has the last ace, he's not playing. Nobody's playing this hand.
Yeah, nobody's playing anything but an ace.
Okay,
there's
never mind.
Moofy with 2 clubs, but I don't think he's going to play.
No, Rose is getting in.
With gut shot straight, she needs a 3 to make her.
Or a flush. You can make a flush to lose. But you can't.
Yeah,
That's
flush
his
is
game.
dead.
So if you had to say anything else in this game, Bruja, is if you're drawing for something, make sure you're drawing to the winner. Make sure you're drawing to the nuts. Don't draw to second nuts, third nuts,
A
fourth nuts.
set or a middle straight or flush with an 8. You know, that kind of stuff.
in 15 minutes, Jimbo's Slice is coming to relieve me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is it back Jimbo? They're gonna bring
Yeah,
Jimbo.
Jimbo, he's been on standby,
10 hands in
so
a
to
row.
speak. He volunteered his tribute to sit out of the game and said, hey, anybody that gets up, I'm going to slide in.
25 in the bucket.
Try to make it exciting for the next 12 minutes. See what I can do here.
Okay, well.
No, Bruce is not playing this. I would like him to once in a while. Oh, good
Dave
question
with
by
the
Bruja.
aces.
Bruja Gaming with a great question. You all do sports betting as well. We're on the cusp of it right now. Yes,
Quite yet,
we will have it in the very, very near future of sports betting. Super exciting stuff.
All about making money.
And we'll make sure we share the information and the links and everything. So Dave wakes up with aces here.
Yep.
And Rose wakes up with aces here. So this is where the game gets nasty. It's like somebody spikes their kicker, or they use their other 2 cards and they make a hand.
And both of them have suited cards, too. Which is a safe bet that Aaron is somehow going to squeak this out. All right, Aaron, I'm sorry, Newman. You're taking this board too literally.
No, Newman just folds.
We expect that out of you. Just get rid of the $100 straddle, and I'm going to play a lot.
Well, it is all in to call. Yep.
A lot. A lot. Relative. How do you want it? Relative.
Doc says, get rid of the $100 straddle and play a lot of hands. Lies. The lies.
What?
You want me to, right, do you want me to burn and run it out?
See, this is...
That's what I'm asking.
Yes, sir.
What do you want? You want 2 flop?
1 row at a time.
So here, look.
Yeah,
Burn.
you gotta burn.
Run it out.
Running it
Bang.
out. And, well, flush draw for Dave on top.
2 full boards, you want like flop.
I don't care. I don't know
I
how
can't.
it needs to work.
I can't.
Yeah, it's flush draw versus straight draw on that top board. And, well,
All right, safe board for both parties. Split.
No, you don't want
aces and 4s.
That's only 1 burn.
That's it. 1 burn, run it out.
Okay.
Now, oh no.
What?
Oh.
And
And
with the
Dave
straight,
backs into
yeah,
the dirty
Broadway.
straight. Oh. You got 3/4.
I got a straight, I know, on the bottom.
That's the exact word I would use, Brew. Dirty.
Yeah, which is 90, so you get that.
Give me the red chips and the green chips and get rid of the green chips.
Newman for the save.
Okay.
Newman for the save. There we go. We'll give you 1, Newman.
Yeah. Thank you.
So Newman, what do you scoop?
You know those easy targets? Yeah, you know the easy target, Newman.
Yes.
He's an easy target.
Oh, okay. Okay, 25 on the button.
Want to do a flip ski? $125 flip ski? Let's do it. Everyone $125 flip ski?
Oh. Doc is sitting out this.
Everybody does. Or,
No way, Doc. You're not doing
bet.
this.
Come on.
Check it.
Come on, do it.
Come on,
Do
Doc.
it.
Run that beautiful.
Do it.
Do it, Doc.
Come on, do it now.
Yeah, just
1 board.
There you go.
Yeah.
You guys gonna go like 1 at a time thing?
Yeah.
With you guys? Yeah, I got it.
Like again,
Okay.
it's kind of
So
goes
here's-
for us to root for anybody, but I know who I'm rooting for.
All right, so they deal all these out,
This is charity for Rose right here.
and they turn cards over 1 at a time once the board's out. And if you beat the prior person's hand, then you stop turning your cards over, and the next person will turn theirs over
Oh, yeah, the box don't
until such time that a winner is
We
declared.
gotta have the full sweat.
Yeah.
We gotta have do it the right way.
because it's not the same. Because when you guys do a flip and I see it, it's
Yeah, I don't want to
disappointing
see
because
it.
I know what
So
you're
you don't want to touch the box?
Production.
Basically
When-
takes
when
all
it
the
gets
strategy
in
in
order,
a more
in
complex
order.
game like Omaha, throws it right out the window.
Yeah,
Pure gambling.
this is it. We're straight gambling here now. This is nothing. We're playing lotto here.
I know.
All right, Brewski. Oh, no, you got to the flop.
See the whole,
See the whole board. Right all the way out.
And the board
There we
over.
go.
What do we got?
Oh, wait, don't
Ooh.
show us the hands.
That-
Put the hands
no,
away.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh, the spoilers. Take them all down. Take them all down. Oh, we have the winner. Jerry won.
All kinds of open-ended.
I bet
So
Jerry wins.
Basically, we're looking for king queen.
No, it's over. Jerry already got the check mark, unfortunately.
Well, the readers aren't reading the other hands. That's why he's getting the check mark.
Put them in the box. Put them in the box.
Yeah, there we go. If you put them in the box, then we know.
What's in the box?
All right, so we have aces.
Tommy John dead.
Tommy, nice hand, Tommy.
just throw that one
All
right
right,
in the box.
so if you're observing, pay no attention to any of this mess.
I don't like it though. Well,
You
you guys gotta have all.
You don't want to set there. You don't want to get a set there.
Look at that. I mean, you're basically looking for a queen, a 7 with a piece, or king queen, and you're destroyed.
You need a queen. Like, have a queen.
A queen and a piece, at least.
Yeah, all the queens are out there.
Wait, did Newman turn?
Queens left?
There's one. There's one queen.
I can't.
I got it.
Doug got 2 of them.
Well, Newman has the queen, but he doesn't have the piece.
4. No, 4. 4. 4. There you go. Thank you. See you later, Doug.
Oh, man.
Oh, ace 5. No ace. No ace. No ace. No ace. No ace. 5. No ace. No queen. No king. 4. And you got got a 6. 6. How you know this shit?
He's psychic.
6.
Rose, you got a pair of 6s.
6.
I think I went.
Oh, Miss Rose has the queen.
I'm not worried about it straight. I'm not worried about it
Hey,
straight.
man,
Yeah,
so
you're
many
worried
outs
about it
for the
straight.
If
If you're not worried about it straight, you don't know what you're doing.
anything on that board, or
There's
a
a
king,
any
or
part,
a,
anything an 8 or better is a winner. Any
Uh-huh.
card 8 or better.
Right.
Oh my! She got the pair of 6s. He called that.
I'm calling everybody's hand. He got his hand of 10s.
He had to dodge half the deck there.
7.
Like I said, I haven't seen bullet dodging like this since
So
Keanu
now-
Reeves in The Matrix.
Oh no!
That's 2 pair. That's it. It's not good. You got a set, Pete. You got a set.
God, 3 pairs.
You got a set.
Come on.
You got a set. You got a set of 10s.
Bruce
I
got
Get
don't
him,
think he-
Bruce.
I don't think he had that.
All the kings are there.
It's coming
Just
down
nuts.
to this. It's coming down.
No,
To this.
7.
wait.
Oh, there you go.
Eh.
Got him.
Well, the reader's still not picking up Buddy's hand. That's why the check marks.
It ain't over
Wait,
yet.
no, Jerry, I got the queen.
He's got the queen and what else?
Ace, but he didn't make the. He
No,
didn't
is that
help
an
it.
8? Is that an 8 with that queen?
8,
Great idea, Mark. Great idea.
Queen 10.
So what do I need to? No, you can't.
No,
There it is. Queen
Yeah,
8.
a queen
8.
8.
That's
He's got
it.
That's a straight.
That's the last queen, correct?
Yeah, straight to the. Yeah, the 2 others.
That'll be
have
it.
Gone, yeah.
Diaper money
No
there,
shame in
Dave.
being beat by the best, all right?
Oh.
It was for charity.
We got you some
And
diaper
with
money.
Oh, diaper dollars.
with the little smack talk at the
You
end.
can't dance on this table. We'll get you a side table to dance on.
I can't dance on the table, bro.
I think that's frowned upon.
I brought my dancing shoes. Sit down.
Don't dance on my table.
Wow, that's
We need-
that's such an expensive table.
Yeah, give him another table. Somebody get this guy a table.
That would be even better.
Yeah, let me run down to Goodwill and get like one
Don't-
of those $7 tables real quick, and I'll set it up for him.
Jerry's encouraging him.
Dance on that one.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Jerry's what you call an instigator. It's like the kids, you know, in the hallway where the kids are arguing,
Yeah.
and the guy in the back, hit him,
Yeah,
hit him.
like,
That's
fight,
Jerry right
fight,
now.
fight,
Fight.
Yeah.
Hit him.
Going down in history.
Just stay out of that.
Right.
Stay out of that, Jerry.
Like, you want to see a fight so bad? You fight.
You
Call on the people.
can see the celebration. You get some of this. I'm going to raise the 25.
You know, if the dealer was acting right, you would have got that. You were that.
He was
I mean,
acting right.
right
Who
there.
came up with that idea?
Me.
I know. You got to stop doing that.
Buddy, I'm all about the action.
I don't know, dude.
His restaurant sucks.
Frankly, you've been making a lot.
Wow, now they're getting personal. He just talked about his restaurant.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, every player has that one thing. They're like, sure, you can mess with them, but like they have that one thing, like, don't go there. And all these players know each other, so they kind of know what that one thing is.
Give me no Rachel, honey. I was great.
Plant them, we water them,
Going once.
and then we prune them.
Going
Doing
twice.
all the stuff. I don't do that in my own fucking yard, but like,
So,
She was everything.
over this tree, or this bonsai.
Yeah, he kind of gave him the stink eyes. He folded a little bit there.
Yeah, he did.
I know. Should have saw the flop first.
Like, dude, just wait till I get a hand. I'm gonna get that
I
guy.
tried to steal some.
Jimmy, I might go broke before halftime.
Well, Doc's got a lot of heart, and he's gonna see a flop.
It was like good, but it's just like I kind of
All right, this is the hand that. This is what we talk about, Doc.
Pair.
This is what we talk about.
Not bad.
Now, yeah, there
Not the
you
greatest,
go.
but okay.
Look at this guy. Now you can't tell if he has aces or not.
Uh-oh.
Jerry
And,
has,
yeah,
oh,
Jerry, we call this protection.
oh no,
in
'cause
the
Jerry has
business.
a 4 or 5. That's brutal. How does he open up? How does he find that hand on this? And I'm trying to encourage Doc to, and this goes against what I. Oh, and Rose
Miss
is in
Rose
there.
has the same 2 pair.
Doc needs a 9.
Here's Jerry's hand. It's late. Ooh, look at Jerry with aces, king, queen,
Yeah,
suit.
sorry about that.
And it's all about the Duck.
Hey! There's my guy.
Yeah, that's the first hand. Oh, 3. Oh, a boat.
I told him.
A boat. And they're going to chop the bottom. They both got a boat.
I do have a 7. I have 7, 6 on the bottom.
So he gets 3/4.
You have the same shit as me.
I got 10, 8 on the top.
Of course you do.
He's got 10-8. Yeah.
Wow.
10-8.
Well, let me just do this.
That's my guy right there. That's my protege, Doc. Playing the 10-8-7-6 and teaching him a lesson.
Yeah, and Rose is going to get a pretty sizable side pot here because both Paddock Jerry and herself had the good Doc covered by
So this
by
is
a lot.
classic example. Jerry has ace, ace, king, queen. Supposedly monster hand. We got you, Doc. I got you, Doc. I got you. That's my guy right there.
Out of your league right now, your VPIP is at 15%.
I wonder if he'll thank me.
I didn't feed Rose those stats. How does she know them? Unless she's got the stream on her phone and she's checking it every here and there.
There we go. VPIP, 80%.
Come on, 15. He's got a full 26. Come on, you got to give him a little better credit than that.
We're playing 5-5-10. Well, it's 5-5, but they're straddling a lot. Right. 10s and 20s, so it's 5-5. PLO.
Rose gets water? No, I know that.
Easy, Dave.
Rose gets water. Okay, good.
That's my protege, Doc, getting 3/4 of the pot. Oh, here we go.
He's busting out the
Here we go.
the 80s
Hey.
phone. Hey, honey, I just
You got minutes?
Look,
took down a monster.
That's amazing.
Captain of Coke, call single.
She'd be on the phone and I'd be messing with her.
Rose wants
Jerry said he's getting flashbacks because his mom hitting him with the rotary phone.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That's some mommy dear stuff right there.
No more wire hangers.
Frightening.
It was awesome. That long cable box.
That's a yes.
Sit in my bed going through the channel.
All right, straddle now, Doc. Yeah, let's do that. Tell Doc to straddle. One time.
Jimmy, that was supposed to be my crowning moment.
Like I said, baby steps. I don't think he's ready for the
I need some
button
blind
straddle
raises.
yet.
I need him to play 7 deuce when he plays hold'em. I need to mix it up here.
Yeah, they did mix that particular aspect up the other day.
Yeah, pour me a big glass and I'm gonna take all my clothes off.
It wasn't 7 deuce. They kept changing it every down.
Did they?
Yeah.
The card combination?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
no.
crazy.
All right, Newman. There you go, buddy. Here we go.
Newman, wow.
What are you gonna do? What are you
Suited
doing?
face cards and
Come in,
pocket
come in,
pair.
come in for the
That's
minimum.
Solid.
Limp in for the min.
I mean, I wouldn't. You know, I probably
I'm
would.
coming in with a little raise, min raise.
First act, I'm probably potting it there.
Oh
but-
boy, Bruce, don't.
Uh-oh.
Damn you, Bruce. Oh no, he's good.
No, he's in.
He's in. Okay.
Ooh, and he's flopped.
Come on.
Well, he's flopped top pair at least. But Newman's got 2 pair.
All right, this is good enough to tilt Newman if he spikes a king. Doc, Doc, don't let off the gas here.
No, he let off the gas.
Boo.
Yeah, in fact, he pulled over and put himself in park.
What's Rose trying to make?
Miss Rose.
She can't. She can't make it. Check. That's it, Newman. Oh,
We got a pregnant woman over here.
there you go, Newman.
That's true. We need drunk off my ass trying to convince him to get
$160 pot. He won the minimum there, so.
Like the bomb-ass seats with all the space in the world, like folding Christian chairs, and yeah, it was.
What, Dave?
Are you bringing Pete to get you some better seats this time?
I might have to.
Call him on FaceTime and say, Pete, explain to them why
Hey,
we
look,
need better seats.
Bruce got off the schneid pre-flop raise. He's at 2%.
Oh my gosh. Bruce actually has a 2% pre-flop raise.
Yeah.
2%.
I don't think I've ever seen him not at
That's
0.
a monster. Like he's fully. Who?
Like he's embracing.
Somebody check
this
on
new-
Bruce. He's raising pre-flop.
He's embracing this new philosophy.
Wow.
Really well.
That's microwave.
Well, it's like thinking like a sorority. What am I gonna do with this?
Like I said, he was just playing just regular hold'em, not on stream yesterday. And when I was dealing to him, yeah, I was seeing that. Not like crazy out of control or anything,
Yeah.
but he was making moves.
Y'all saw that? Y'all don't understand. I was drunk.
You were drunk.
But I was not white girl wasted.
No, you were white girl wasted at that point.
Was I?
Yeah.
But I knew to get the
We
walker.
had to help you up the stairs. You were white girl wasted.
But I knew to get the walker to walk.
Bruce just folded
I wasn't like,
ace jack 6-4 double suited.
yeah.
Can't deal with this,
That
Bruce.
deluxe walker.
That's why I said baby
I
steps.
can't deal with you,
Baby
Bruce.
steps.
In position, Bruce. On the cutoff seat. And flop comes, of course, ace jack 5.
That's funny to me.
You teasing me? Are you teasing me with that $10? You can tease me till the cows come
All right, my relief's coming in.
That's what I'm saying.
Jimbo Slice.
Aaron.
Will soon be joining the game.
Newman's drawn to a really bad flush here.
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm going right
But
there
he
at
folded.
the
How about this? He folds the second nut flush, but now he's drawn to the worst flush with a full house out there. What are we doing?
Jake, I know Cindy's not down.
What
Make sure you keep
are
my
we?
table.
Oh my God!
Jimbo Slice, come on in.
Wow!
Pushed him off the hand. That is.
Is anybody seeing this? Why?
I don't think so. I mean, if they go back and watch the show, they will. But
Win some money,
right now, no.
and keep in mind I get 10% of all winnings.
Jerry wants 10% all winnings. What percentage of the losings does he get?
Yeah, that's.
How much remodeling they gonna freaking remodel that place?
Oh, he's talking about the renovations in the paddock.
The paddock, yeah.
So there's big screen TVs now. Multiple new TVs. The whole thing's been refurbished. It looks great in there, amazing. We have a comedy show coming up on Nick DiPaolo. Let's check the website here. And events, and let's see what we got under events. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Where are we at? I'm new to this. Oh, there it is. August, posted August 12th. Comedy night, September 23rd. Iconic stand-up comedian Nick DiPaolo. So that show, I do believe there's some tickets available if you're interested. What a great venue. It's a small venue. Every seat in the house is great. So get your tickets for that show. It's going to be a pretty amazing night. Jimbo Slice going with the full sunglass, headphone, gold chain look right now.
Yeah,
So it's the...
he wants us all to know that he's cool.
Yeah.
So. 2.25. Which is weird, because he's been cool as long as I've known.
Yeah,
he doesn't
so
need that
we
stuff.
don't need to know. Yeah, we already know. If you know, you know.
I mean, he could just walk in with, you know, T-shirt and jeans. And, wow, Miss Rose likes it enough to shove with her. She's already got a straight, and she's got 2 outs to a straight flush.
Nice. Open-ender straight flush.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, that's a average.
Stop right now.
Boom.
Oh, that's a
Another
flush.
Regular flush. On that first board, and what do we got for
Oh,
the
she's
second?
just gold here, man.
Oh, and hits the
Rose
straight
just
on the
smashes
river.
The whole thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Rose wins. Flawless victory. Brutality.
Oh. Oh, easy. 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 A little bit of slam down there. Did you see that? Hey.
Can I get a...
To be fair, Miss Rose did pull a Mortal Kombat brutality on him just now.
What is Jimbo Slice doing? He never goes with the headset sunglasses look.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it. Like,
It's-
what?
Yeah, this is new.
This is definitely new.
That was appropriate.
It's a new meta.
Thank you, Lou.
But here's the thing.
I got the feeling you just gave that one. You felt sorry for me or something?
I had a bottom mistake.
Okay.
Who'd you get, Ro?
You better learn. You better act right and learn. You better pay attention. Because your ass will not be seen on the stream.
Oh.
You don't pay attention and act right.
You will be streamless.
Oh.
You'll be streamless.
Yeah, but you gotta join the Actors Guild first.
Yeah, it's all in good fun. Miss Rose and I had a similar, I guess you could call it conversation.
Okay.
She led, seeming very angry. You're never going to get to deal my game. And then I was like, why? What did I do? And then she like brightened up and said, because I want you commentating, because I like listening to
There you go.
And I'm like, oh, okay. You kind of punked me a little bit.
Halloween costume for the stream.
Halloween stream. Does that fall on Halloween? Her game?
Ooh.
Take a look here real quick.
It doesn't. It does not.
It does not,
It's on
but
a
the day before
Sunday.
it'd be Saturday.
Yeah.
So, okay. We can do that.
Yeah, Halloween Halloween's a confusing time for me. Because they
25.
say,
25 is the raise.
you know, whatever the next game before Halloween is, they say, come to the Panther game in costume, and people always compliment me. I'm like, these are my clothes.
This is what I wear. Yeah,
This
you
is
wear
not
it.
a costume.
You wear that at home when you're watching a game too, or no?
No, I wear a jersey though.
Okay.
Get my personalized jersey and crank the AC really high, and put the game on.
You asking me? $12?
When you wear that to the games, you wear it the whole way?
Yep.
You drive down like that?
No, no. Well, sometimes. If I can't get an EO and I have to rush down.
Can you wear
after
that
my
here
shift,
Halloween?
I could, like I said, I mean, can we get a fan right on me?
Yes, I'll do that.
Because, like I said, the suit is thermal to keep me warm at the ice arena. So
Okay.
at room temperature, I'd broil.
Wow. Okay. So Buddy has his last 4.
Flops up boat.
Yeah, but he doesn't have
Short-stacked,
any.
yeah,
he doesn't,
he's
it's
got
so
any money.
brutal. It's
It's
just,
after
you know,
a-
when things go bad, they go bad. That's just bad.
And Newman's got maybe a straight draw?
It's already.
He pushed it up to her twice and says, no. I said once, sir.
Oh, yeah, they're trolling Newman for no reason.
Right.
I like it.
I mean, he gave the guy action. None of them
He
gave
says,
him
nice
action.
call-
I said,
nice
what are you
call,
trolling
Nu-
him for?
Nice call, Newman. All right, so we're voting off the island, okay?
Okay.
So the island. Let's see. I got a number in my head. I'm going to type my number in the chat. You're not going to look, and then you're going to tell me what seat you're going to boot here.
Okay. Oh, the number, you mean number C.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
right,
seat?
right.
What seat needs to go? Because
What
it's just
seat
like.
needs to go?
Yeah. Like truly.
I'm going to sound like a joiner here, but based on the Doc's newfound, albeit minor, progression in his aggression play, I have to say seat 1.
No. You can't get Newman off.
Oh.
Newman is the heel of the show. It's like.
Okay.
Seat,
All right.
seat 2.
Well.
Seat 2 is like.
Yeah, Doug.
Not a lot of no action.
No action. Well, that's true.
He doesn't have any like great stories right now. Is Jimmy gonna play trips? No.
No.
Hey, for everybody out there, real quick, take care of a little advertising here. We're giving away a ticket to the Big Dog if you follow the channel, so you'll be notified when we go live. But for every 10 minutes you watch, you get an opportunity to enter for a chance to win a ticket to the Big Dog in October. All you have to do is hit !enter, and you'll purchase a ticket. And you can do that every 10 minutes for that you watch the channel.
You look like a poker player today.
So those are free. There's nothing required, and it's a $500 value. Okay, so Bruce. Did Bruce just fold kings?
Yes,
oh my
he did.
God!
It's like he knew
He's
Buddy.
a god.
It's like he knew Buddy had aces.
How does he know?
That's crazy.
Wait, he
Okay, we got a monster straight draw.
he insta-mucked it.
Double suited with aces.
Wow, Doc. Doc's playing like a god today.
Wow, it's sometimes it's just your day.
So-
I guess it's his day today.
So hit !enter and get your ticket to the Big Dog giveaway. There it is. I can't enter because I'm representing the company.
Right.
You can't enter. 'cause
No,
you're
I
doing
can't
the same.
enter. Yeah.
Just burn it the once and then run.
I got it.
I mean, I might enter. You know, if I make another 9 to 5 joke and get fired.
There you go, Harry Dad. Get your free entries.
I can technically burn.
Oh my God, he flops it
Oh, he
straight.
It's
It's bru-
straight. It cracks that hand. What? Oh, and he's got a straight draw, and he hits another straight.
Oh,
what?
Oh no!
What? This. Oh. This is. Oh, I'm like the guy that got kicked down the well in 300. This is madness.
Bad call.
Doc, look at Doc. Doc's all like,
Man.
I folded kings there because I'm a god. Holy!
And I'm watching him. Look at his face. Look at his face. He can barely contain himself.
No.
He just wants to bust out like,
Look at
I'm
me,
the man.
I won with 5, 7, 8, 9, and I just folded kings.
That's why we play 4-card games. They don't have the 10.
Yeah, back's pain. Put it on.
So Buddy is a Buffalo Bills fan, and he's following suit of the Buffalo Bills, coming out second best four times in a row.
That's so
Too soon?
No, it's not
Oh.
that. It's just when you lose like that, it's always tough. But back to back, like in succession.
No,
the
it's
hand and the
brutal.
big hands with
Yeah.
Rose. It's like,
Ugh.
wow.
And everybody hitting every perfect card, every single.
And it's so hard for poker players to believe that there can be runs of luck like that. They're like, because statistically, you know, strictly math speaking, they shouldn't exist, but they do.
Is this real? Yeah, I asked myself, is this real life?
Are we watching this underwater?
Where are those kings now, Doc?
Yeah. Ooh.
And he
Probably,
does.
they're
he
probably
does-
in the burns.
He just did the. Oh man, where are my kings?
Should have kept track of those.
Is that the bum pot?
Bomb, 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 bomb.
I would have won more money.
Are you kidding? Miss Rose always has the bomba.
Thank you, Nate.
Are you guys buying it?
What about, what, yeah, I bought it.
I mean, I got to leave City anyway, Nate, so it's like,
Bought the
you
shit
know.
out of it.
What?
That's fine. Yeah, you too? Yeah? You wanna get a level later?
So Buddy's back after taking a moment to compose himself.
I got to tell
I mean, if it was me, I would have needed several moments after
Yeah,
that to compose myself.
I'd go home and watch.
Like by that, I'm like, at
it's
least
time
I
for-
said I'll come back, but at least an hour.
Yeah. Get all that bad luck out. Go crash, drive around the block and see if anybody.
Maybe go get something to
crashes your
eat
car
or
something,
you know something.
So like Appalachian State's playing Miami tonight, and like I'm going to the game. Like my wife went to Appalachian State, and they had like some alumni events.
I really think I should be winning
this week. So we went to this
You
one
won it today?
at Funky Buddha Brewery down in like
Yes, you did.
I know he did the 7 deuces.
Of course, he had the
I don't think I'm allowed to pimp for that particular beverage company, despite them being the official beverage of the Florida Panthers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They've got their own specifically named bar after the brewery. They let them set up shop right there in the front atrium there when you go into the game.
Okay. Newbie, keep hitting the exclamation enter and see if you can get in there.
Yeah.
I got overs.
Make sure you hit the follow button too, because you will get tickets center.
I got lots of overs.
And the main like they're like
All right, Newman lets go of his flush draw. I guess maybe that's another reason you voted out who you voted out. Not putting the cards in the box. It's had a lot of mystery hands this session.
The 4 means nothing.
But we've got two players with trips. Nobody's hit a boat yet. They're on a boat draw, and Jimmy's got the smaller boat draw with the full pocket fours.
No, he's got the boat.
He's got the fours full of jacks. I misspoke. You are correct.
Wow. Jingo slice. She's trying. She's
She's
slow roll.
she's
Slow roll.
slow rolling the. But,
You had the same shit.
no 10, 4, 10, or 5 for either Miss Rose or Marky Mark. That's
Wow.
Making Jerry proud.
What's 10% of that pot?
That's a second.
and the irony is when Jimmy volunteered to sit out instead of Miss Rose, she's
Yeah.
like, no, I mean, I'd feel bad about that. And now he's taking that pot.
like, get him outta
she's
here.
like, who invited
Get
this
him
guy?
outta here.
Jeez.
No even likes you, Jimbo.
Yeah, it was producers you would draw dead. Here you guys would draw live.
Yeah, we were live on that one.
Jerry should have just stayed.
In a way.
Just stayed.
Straddle 25.
Nothing. Like I'm
Well,
not
Jerry told him.
No, they're playing. That's a straddle right there, newbie.
Well, I have like 3 downstairs, so.
No, this table is actually no
You ain't
time
in
rate.
there with all that fucking money. I know that.
Can we put some somewhere?
You need to put some somewhere.
You got somewhere I can put it? Got a lot of red chips.
Yeah, I'll trade you these 2 red stacks for a green stack.
I was trying to emoticon you in so many different ways to signal that he had the 3-story stack. You were just not having it.
I never did. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I did.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what's happening here? The stacks are under attack.
Oh no!
Go ahead.
I remember you said 3.
Go ahead.
I
I was like,
What?
but I did this thing.
I imagine I
did
deserve
this
that
stack
for
for you.
multiple reasons.
I saw you doing that. I didn't know how you were doing it.
I
I didn't know what
signaled
you
her. I
were
went like
saying.
this. I put my chips on top.
That's the old stack attack.
Rose,
Yeah.
are we gonna play tomorrow?
Are we playing tomorrow? I don't know. You people tell me y'all gonna play
What do you
tomorrow.
mean by you people? Sorry for snitching on you.
You people say y'all gonna play tomorrow and don't play, so y'all kiss my ass.
I think I'll be here. You know.
Y'all kiss my ass.
Marky Mark, double pocket pair, queens and jacks.
So Sunday, a great day to play poker, especially during football season. We have the NFL Sunday ticket here.
Yes.
Catch all your favorite games, your teams, your Philadelphia Eagles.
Said it's been a long summer down here in South Florida. Ever since the Heat and Panthers were both eliminated at about the same time, almost on the same day, we've had the Marlins, and
we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out a whole bunch about the Dolphins tomorrow.
Yep,
we're gonna get an idea where we're at.
Certainly are.
Let's take a vote and see if we can get Doctor's voted off the game.
Uh-oh, Rose's VPIP fell below 80.
I don't know why Rose invites him.
I mean, she's still #1 by a country mile, but.
Oh, he gives us so much more.
I heard you put in a solid 10
Do
hours
the
a
thing.
week.
Do the thing.
Y'all don't know about
20, 40.
the
Do the thing.
Put in a solid what? 10 hours a week?
Y'all don't know
Not
the
lately, unfortunately. The Uber? Sounds terrible.
Nate hasn't put a
Let's
solid
try to put
10
10.
hours a week in here since 1992.
All right, Rose with the 10s, double suited. Nothing from Bruce. Moof is in there. It's been a quiet day for Moof.
Baby steps, Brian. Baby steps.
Uh-oh, here comes Jimmy again. He's got kings this time.
Jimbo sliced with kings.
Tuesday and Wednesday this week.
He hasn't been at the table very long,
Look,
but
Tommy has kings too.
yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No, 60, motherfucker.
Ooh. F and Rose.
You won't give me my hand?
Mother, MF and Rose.
Nate, I swear, if you ever love me,
Oh, there's Mark. Look at Mark.
this is the hand. You need to get
Marky Mark with
So
the aces.
look at how Buddy's hand, based on a combination of cards. Look at how he's ahead.
I believe
But he's not
some
calling here.
solo aces have folded.
After what you showed me
No.
earlier, anything's
No, Mark has the aces.
Mark.
okay.
No, I said not Mark. I'm like, no, one of them said move still, and he's got an ace.
He needs to phone home.
You're not aware.
No, but I think I will be.
Wait, is Buddy gonna play this thing?
I got a message.
Yeah,
Buddy.
look, this is like a okay.
Yeah, he's got suited cards. He's got a heck of a straight draw. If he can
No,
hit a
he's,
9.
I mean, according to the statistician here, he's ahead. Don't. I hate this part of the game.
Yeah,
Don't touch the cards. I'm getting confused now.
I can beat them.
People, this isn't reality, folks. Don't touch anybody else's cards. Reach over and grab somebody's cards. It's bad.
Right, that's especially given poker's notorious 19th century and early 20th century history. Back then, there was a lot worse that could happen to you than a floor call.
That's Rose. Y'all fucks with it now. Fucks with it.
What?
Fucks with it.
F and Rose.
Good F and Rose. Nope. Yeah, that would be Buddy with his strip
I ain't hit
sevens.
nothing.
That was the great. You couldn't have asked for a better flop.
1,011.
To be fair, Miss Rose pretty much flopped the world.
Open ended straight draw.
Oh my lord.
She flopped. She
gets-
flopped the heart draw, the
Oh,
up and
is
down
he slow
straight
roll?
draw.
He's gonna slow-
Oh, well, he turned
Oh,
over the
no.
7. The 7's enough to take it.
Okay.
How much?
That's it, Mark. That's what I said.
Uh.
How much?
You gotta say. No, you moved 11.
There, side pot there.
Rose is trying to
No,
figure out how
that's not a side pot.
Rose tried to figure out how she lost that one.
Yeah, that's.
I'm still trying to figure it out actually.
She half the deck.
Buddy's back in. Now maybe he can unthrow the cards that he was throwing across the table.
Yeah.
Can you undo that twice? You gotta take the good with the bad.
Yeah, it's.
I think I cover you.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have.
I'm upset.
You know what I've always been told?
Go ahead, Matt.
You gotta be pissed
The
off.
facts of life.
No, I know it's the facts of
Okay,
life.
well,
I
help
said,
me
but
out here.
how is that brilliant? But my 9 to 5 joke was terrible. It's like we're playing by 2 different rule sets.
Okay,
here.
all right, fair enough.
Nice hand, Luke. Yeah, somebody could be texting.
And Jimmy's showdown stats are a little skewed. He's
Yeah,
only
he
been at the
just-
table about 20
He's
minutes.
a late rider. I think that means he played 9 hands and he saw 3.
6 of them, yeah.
Or 6 of them, yeah.
It's also not good overall, right? You're just like sitting there like a robot.
No. I'm saying.
I've left my commentary away from the chat, but just reading some of your comments about the upcoming game, let me just say I agree with all of you wholeheartedly, and I shall leave it at that.
That's it?
Well, I mean, ever since Jimmy sat down, the action here at the table that has really picked up. So,
all right.
If you fellas come in and play just regular poker tomorrow on my show, I'd be more than happy to discuss it.
I respect it.
Sometimes you find the 10, 8, 7 deuce, and you gotta go with it.
Tommy started the fiasco.
The old 10, 8, 7 deuce.
It's almost like being back in grade school. He started it.
Newman, cards in the box.
And
Newman, cards.
The irony
in
is it read at that time.
box. Newman with the King 10 5-5.
Upset.
That's always fun. Small pocket pair and suited cards in Omaha.
Rose with aces. She's going to be a little tilty here if this goes south.
Yeah,
and look,
that's-
Tommy wakes up with aces,
Yeah,
too.
Tommy and Rose both with aces. And they both have or wait, he's got a diamond draw on this Rose. Rainbow.
Playing well, guys. That was a bomb pot. When that flop came out on the Broadway.
Sadly, I can see Miss Rose losing exactly that way because of the flush draw. Although she does have a much better straight draw than Tommy.
Nice hit and run, Dave.
Newman gets in.
It's generally the other direction.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You got to hit and run every once in a while.
I unfortunately have to go to a football game in Miami. So.
Cool story, bro. That was the backstory from when he finally won.
Yeah, you know, I had to have that preps. You know,
And
the game would have got rained out if I was stuck or something.
Take back.
I mean, I'll see you guys
Take what I said
tomorrow,
back
you know?
earlier.
Wow,
Man, that's
Aaron.
Miss Rose with the 6, the key
Tommy,
card.
but here's the thing.
Sorry.
Tommy's coming here.
Tommy, yes,
and
he is.
he's going to try like heck.
With the 2 pair.
Newman's
Newman with
way
the set,
ahead.
yeah.
All right, Newman. We're going to see table punches if this goes south.
It's incredible how good he is. He's throwing the ball harder than he ever has before, and he's like perfect on every throw.
I feel like he's still defeating.
And Miss Rose with her aces is seriously.
I feel like.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, this. Well, I can't quite say what's going to happen. Let's just say it will be stream worthy.
Uh-oh.
Like the touch on the ball.
Don't put a 6 up there. That would break my heart.
Oh, wow.
Don't put a 6 up there. Don't put a 6 up there.
I mean,
don't put a 6 up there.
Waiting on the action to conclude here before we see anything, and Newman's giving it.
Is he gonna muck?
Some.
If he mucks here, I'm leaving.
Right.
I'm gonna leave if he mucks.
The graphics left. Wow. Apparently everybody's tired of waiting.
No, I know she made one of him, but I didn't know that's that. Oh damn! I never even seen Tommy.
Nope.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna play.
So don't put a 6 up here. Don't put a 6 up here.
7-7.
He's gonna punch the furniture if he gets a 6. If a
This
6
show
comes.
is, it's all about the players, but Nate's doing something really responsible here, like making the main pop
Oh, okay.
first. Then
So
putting
Rose
money
has
aside.
1 and 6s. That means there's only 3 6s left. Oh, what?
I really don't like the.
Oh, it's so sick.
Oh. But they're going to do the side first.
Oh, no, that's not a 6. You need a 4, 5, 6, 7.
You gonna fold it, Newman? Huh? I thought about it. I got 700 and.
Oh, the straight helps Tommy. Tommy makes it with the 6.
Why? I got 700.
It's fucking
Oh, wait, no, he doesn't.
No, I
he
was
doesn't.
wrong.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, they need an 8 or a
Eight.
6, 4,
Yes,
5,
eight,
6.
okay.
No, he needed a runner because he had 2 pair. I thought they. Wow.
What are you gonna fold? If you're gonna
$65.
fold the fucking set of 5.
700.
Oh.
That's why I voted Swindlin. I mean,
It's
Finland
fucking
before.
ridiculous.
Okay, so I was wrong there, and I misled everybody.
I
and,
went
and the
right
card
on. No,
did
no,
come.
no. I mean, I should have seen that too. So I'm definitely not all the. Well, at least they like the enthusiasm.
I'm such a failure.
I see this as an absolute win, Hulk style. Oh wow, we're getting the business now.
Well, that'll do it for today.
it's just like, it's really rude.
No, I think I reverted back.
What I did
back
was
to my rookie
mentally,
days
I'm
from like
looking at
15
both their
years
hands.
ago.
And when I took the hands down, then I was like really confused myself and really convinced myself. I wish I was in that hand so I could lose my whole stack.
Okay. We need one more hand.
All right, here we go. We got more hands. Don't worry.
I lose thousands week after week. I win one hand and I get.
You'll be disappointed there, Ricky.
No, Ricky, we normally nail it.
Right.
Very. You could go through hours of film and not find a mistake like that.
I said I haven't played Omaha for like 15 years, so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do.
Come on, even Phil Ivey misreads one every here.
Okay, here we go. Back on track.
Let's sass it up.
Rosie's on tilt.
Our resident lady, Ms. Rose, with ladies in her hand and a lot of diamonds, because everybody knows diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Oh, God.
Do me right. Do me right. Because I'm on
Holly
tilt.
took all the run good out of that seat last night.
Do right by me because I'm
Oh,
on
here
tilt.
comes Moon Boy, Tommy. See, with the unconventional, it seems unconventional, but 6, 8, 9, 10 double suited.
Hey,
it's a hand. It's a hand. It's good.
You've got a ton
You
of
can play that.
flushes. You got a great
All the
straight bureau.
straights. Like you got a whole bunch of stuff. You can make the nuts a lot.
I got more tilt than you. Put the L in there. Nate, fuck you. That's all I got to say.
Whoa, effing Rose today.
Wow.
Jeez.
Like I said, Nate's so composed. I've been where he is right now.
Yeah. Okay. And just taking the assault.
It's not
the
easy.
verbal, like punches.
A clip of that on the preview? Oh, I'm sorry. There's no sound from us on the preview. Doggone it.
No, we can put it on there. It'll be somebody's gonna find it and put it on there.
Don't tell him that.
No, I really know. I really need to know how this shit's supposed to go.
Oh.
They can do one burn and then run it out. And then
Glove save, glove save.
When I play, I don't plead with the dealer for certain cards.
Yeah, you can do whatever. You can run 2 full boards.
Oh, look at that. We can curse in chat. I didn't even know we could.
What did say? He went to go find Jerry.
I mean, we can't, but they can.
8, 6, 4, 3. I like the. Well, that's a tough one. I do like Tommy's hand. 8, 6, 4, 3. Oh, he's double suited too. Okay. So the 8, 6, 4, 3 is looking for anything with like a deuce and a 5.
Are we doing this one burn?
It doesn't matter.
We're not
9-handed.
2 full.
Hands. Oh. What? Well. And wow, Buddy won that, and not in the way he was expecting. His
he went the other way.
Yeah, his aces and kings ended up turned into a straight.
Oh, and 3 aces. This
Ooh,
guy.
Rhodes has got the royal. Woo! High hand, table 67, royal and diamonds.
Oh, effing Rose with the effing royal.
You sweat the royal.
You're fired. You're fired. How do you miss the royal? How do you miss the royal?
Oh!
Did Buddy? Oh my! Buddy makes aces full. The only card she could catch is a 10 of diamonds. Hey!
One outer. I'm pretty sure Nate is off the naughty list.
I don't know.
That he was on.
Dang, she has a short memory.
One outer for a royal. Come on now. That's got to get you some time.
What's your take on Nate right now?
Because if that doesn't get,
Ricky says, "F you, Nate. Here, have a royal." So nobody take that as a way to get a royal flush from the dealer by dropping F-bombs on him.
Absolutely not.
It's a quick way. Wow.
His body behind the stop sign.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you said I had the nuts. I'm like, but if I got the nuts, I got the royal.
You know what?
Brian, you just missed the royal flush.
Rose hit a 1 outer for a royal on the
And like I said, how's that for redemption after that?
There you
overhand?
go.
I think there we go. That's a good
Totally
note to
redeem
come back
yourself.
on. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Look at everybody smiling. Nate's smiling.
Yeah.
Winners are smiling. Losers are smiling. Everybody enjoy that. Says F you, Nate. Here, have a royal.
Well, we can't say hey. That might be a little offensive. But what did you say? Use a dangle right there. When we used to play at the home.
Who's this? Who's this?
I just dangle there and watch Dexter.
Who's this?
whenever I get off the press back.
Oh, Jerry
Oh, it's
back.
Perry Johnny. Yeah, he just came back.
Dangle there and watch Dexter. I'm not heavy enough to choke myself out.
Wow.
What a freaking, oh,
High hand.
you still the best.
Table 64.
67.
67.
I still got you.
Yeah, there used to be 2 tables in there,
I should
remember?
probably know
the
that,
other one
right?
was 66. And then they took that out, and they're just like, should we change this? Nah, too much like work, just 67. I'm being facetious, of course. I was not there for that meeting, so.
That's probably the way it went.
But that there was a 66 and a 67 back in the circuit days.
Oh.
Ooh. See, why can't I flop boats like that?
Here comes Tommy.
Uh-oh. I can hear Grandma now. No, don't play that hand. He flopped the boat.
Oh, no. Tommy comes out, and Aaron's just going to destroy him here.
Tommy, I'm with you, baby. I'm still
Yeah, you mentioned before about Newman being the heel, but...
Oh, Newman, did he already...
No, he flopped the boat.
Oh, okay, and he fired out.
And, no, well, Tommy fired into him, and then he just smooth called.
That's a good call.
But sometimes when you push the heel a little too much and he wakes up with a hand, you make it pay. Oh, and Miss Rose with her king.
No, can she hit a 10 now? 10 of clubs? That would be sick.
Yeah, well, that's why she's still showing
Or a
percentage.
king. Wait, she could hit a king, too.
Yes, yeah, kings.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Kings are,
Nope.
2 straight flushes, though, within 5 minutes.
That would have been...
How disgusting would that have been?
1 outer straight flushes? Wow.
Not for her.
No.
No, but what I mean is just
no,
card-wise
no,
and
just in
percentage-wise.
terms of like, wow, that was pretty... Yeah.
And I'll tell you something funny. I was outside looking and I put on the stream. So they
No, I don't agree, Ricky. I mean, like I said, I think that Royal bought Nate some goodwill for a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah. Maybe she told him off again. He would have gave her the card.
Gave
Like,
him
just
another
start-
F-bomb and
just
like,
start-
I'm sorry, here you go.
F
Here's
you,
that
Nate.
nine.
Oh,
Here's
here you
that
go.
9 of clubs that
Could
you're
you
looking
imagine
for.
if we start this trend? We're basically putting this on the web. But then people pick it up like, did you see in Palm Beach where the player, every time he cursed at the dealer, he gave her a 1 outer?
Yeah.
And then they start trying this.
Yeah.
And then at the World Series of Poker, like
Let's,
this year, it'd be like, F you, dealer.
As a dealer, let me just say, let's not start that.
No,
it was
it's
an
not
incredible,
trend, okay.
incredible statistical anomaly.
Okay, it wasn't a real thing.
It's like crossing your fingers
Listen,
on both your hands 3
no,
times before you bought your Powerball
It's
ticket and
it's
hitting
only
it.
weird
you know.
if it doesn't work. That's what I say. It's only weird if it doesn't work.
No, they're allowed to cuss on YouTube. It says we're over 18.
There you go. We're over 18.
I said because, if not in the live stream in the regular poker room, I would just say the first person that did that, I'm like, floor.
Right, Tommy? We that YouTube like.
Right here. You need to make a call to Thailand? What's the code?
60. Sydney.
With the rotary?
Oh, Rose's daily wisdom of the day, which we like to share. So Rose always posts on Facebook every single day her daily wisdom. So as we play this hand out, and Mark makes trip 8s.
Well, based on the day's event, I could have sworn it was F you, Nate, but
Yeah,
apparently it's
her
not.
daily wisdom is F off Nate. So she doesn't have one today.
Uh-oh. We might have to go with F you, Nate.
Okay, yesterday, though. Rose says yesterday, remember you are the choice, not the backup plan. Good morning. That's her
Marky Mark with
daily.
a boaty boat. 8's full. I'm sorry, did I say a couple of weeks? But after that hand, Rose has felt it again.
It's brutal.
So
C2 holding a wallet up to his ear to talk on the phone?
Yes, he is, and that's a no-no at our live stream game, and now it's above the rail.
Well, it's a double no-no. First, you have a wallet, and it's up against your ear. Second, you're on a phone at the table.
And
Rose coasting along this game, and then all of a sudden it just rips your soul out.
You know who you got to blame? Nick. He's the one that took the day off.
Nick? Okay.
Yeah.
The Royal on that big pot kept her afloat.
So
for
trying
a
to
bit.
blame it on a dealer because he's not working today, like who has nothing to do with this game. You're like, you know, who you got to blame it on? Blame it on Nick. He's not here.
Wait, that's a whole new level I've never experienced. Not blaming the dealer. I mean, I see that every day. But blaming a dealer not even being there?
All right.
That's a new one for
Here's
me.
Rose with the ace-king hockey sticks, according to you, right?
Hockey sticks.
Oh, so terrible. It's terrible.
And the thing is,
we're on a 15-minute delay, yes.
He probably thinks I made up the term. No, I heard that term.
I know, but I know.
It's pretty old.
It's super old. Like Gordie Howe old. It's like super old.
That's pretty old.
Mark just smashes it.
Yeah. Just,
whoa, with the nut flush draw.
Exactly.
And he flops the straight.
I mean, that's
second nut straight.
It's just south of a hate crime how hard he hit that flop.
It's hard. It's hard to lose this one. Let's see if he can do it. Okay. He can do it. He can still do it. The jack? The case jack? No, that's it. All right, he holds.
Buddy, you didn't want a diamond. Why not? I did not.
Yeah, not the. Another thing, I always tell dealers that ask me, they're like, well, what do you think? I said, well, even if you know absolutely nothing about hockey, every dealer has to have a little bit of goalie talent because they're going to throw cards, they're going to throw chips, and a lot of it's, and sometimes they don't mean to, but they throw them kind of hard, and I'm like, and you got to make the save because you have to keep the chips and the cards in play. Don't let them get, behind you.
Far away.
Sure, very similar. Poker's very similar to hockey.
Well, no, it's just in that respect.
Well, yeah.
Like if the players are
And
being,
the random,
overly aggressive
like
or angry and really throwing it,
random fights. Yeah,
I'll do the glove flash move and I'll catch it and I'll say glove save and a beauty. Get that weak stuff out of here. All right, Rose looking to turn it around with some suited cards and a pocket pair. And the good doctor. Oh, he folded that? Pocket tens and $2?
I can't, Doc.
For $5? Come on now. I was on your side.
I would have ran
too,
up there
Doc.
and gave him. I would have ran up there and gave him $5 if.
I said, give me half the action. Here you go.
Like, let's play this hand, Doc. Come on.
At least to a flop. I mean, you know, if the flop's nothing, then sure, fold. But of course, now that I look at the board, both of his tens are down.
So
there's a lot of diamonds down. So
here's something funny in Omaha. In order to make a straight, it takes a 5 or a 10. Right. You
well,
know,
in any poker game, yes.
In any game, it takes a 5 or 10. So if you have 2 10s in your hand, you're basically chopping the legs off of 1/4 of the straight possibilities. Follow me?
Yeah, if you have 2 10s.
Right. So if you're suited and you can hold up 10s, it really, it's not the worst hand.
More hands than Carlos, I give you that. Oh my! It's a better fit. But at least he doesn't slow roll. You have to have your good.
Yeah, I'd been dealing for 3 years and. A former foreperson just in the break room while I was catching just sprung that out on me.
What?
Like, what 2 cards are necessary for a straight?
5
Pointed
or a
at me
10.
and I said a 5 or a 10. He's like, I'm surprised you knew that. I'm like, I've been dealing for 3 years. Why?
I bet you could walk around and ask, and people won't know. Snap know it. They'd have to give a thought.
Well, I thought about it for like a second because I'm like, is this like a trick question or is there something I'm missing? So, because I'm getting messed with or. Yeah, they're running it twice. And
chop it up. Okay, everybody take your money back. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah.
It's been too long.
Backdoor her, backdoor diamond. I tried to double fist you Though my technique didn't work. You saw right through it. You actually enjoyed it.
All right, Rose back up to 81%.
Back over 80,
but
yeah.
it's not in a good way because most of that VPIP money getting in there didn't turn out so well.
It was going actually pretty great, but the last 30 minutes or so just, ooh.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But this game will go on downstairs after we're done here.
Oh, yes.
They'll play into the evening, and she'll have a chance to recoup.
Yeah, that's been seen several times. Where I've done the show, and then later on, like, they'll be like, "Oh man, I turned it as soon as the cameras were off. I
Right.
turned it around. I
Oh,
had
the biggest
everything."
hand traditionally
and,
happens right after cameras off. It.
I work for a lot of gays, and then most friendliest people, they keep the house so nice, and they like to spend money. They like nice things.
They like nice windows?
No, I have two.
You know, when I worked in Long Island all those years, I used to save all the stained glass. Anytime I worked for a gay guy, I got stained glass.
We'll be on, Ricky, until 4 p.m. Eastern. Our next stream will be Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then again on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern, yes.
No, I'd rather, so if there's no burn, I'd rather just run
Max Payne.
The bar was called the Inn and the Out. That was the two bars. One was called the Inn and one was called the Out.
Ooh, Buddy hits 9 split ducks.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Tell him, Rose.
Again, if she could play, I'm not that it would matter because, oh, wow. So let me get a clock on that officially, which I can use the chat for if they timestamp the comments.
No, right here.
I really overestimated. I said, maybe 2 weeks of goodwill for that between FU and Nate's. I'm guessing 25 minutes.
Yeah. So go ahead. We're giving away a ticket to the Big Dog. It runs in October. It's a $500 value. All you have to do is watch the stream, and every 10 minutes you could purchase a ticket by hitting !enter, the letters ENTER. It'll get you registered, and then we'll have a drawing at the end of the month. Buddy. So Buddy goes from outhouse to penthouse, essentially.
Yeah.
He was getting smashed, and then a couple hands turned it around. Here he is.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, look at all these tickets being purchased. That's great.
Yeah.
Everybody, get those tickets.
Hit the tickets.
You probably have them. If you haven't followed yet, hit follow, because you could probably, I think you get 1 ticket to enter if you follow.
I mean, I would, but I'm not eligible.
You're definitely not eligible.
I'd had like 200 by now.
I've had a lot of time as well. But all it takes is 1 ticket to win, but the more tickets you have, the better chance you have to win.
And when I came in, I saw David walking out. I oh, there's a seat. He goes, get up there quick, and I did.
Very coordinated. Check.
Oh, the bomb pot.
Check. 100.
So I was going to say there's only 2 hands on the graphics at that moment. I said, but we're going to see them all. We're going to see all of them. Unless your name is Pbkc.
There you go, newbie. Thanks for the follow. And anybody else, if you haven't followed yet, that should give you enough to, or it will give you an automatic entry.
What happened after that?
Uh-oh.
She knows we know.
Yeah, I know. It's always strange hearing it after the fact. No.
One day we'll be in a soundproof booth.
Yeah.
They're working on that now. We have a lot of projects going on here now, but once that's ready, it's going to be great.
Oh, good Lord, in the meta commentary, I'll drop then.
Yeah? Awesome.
I'm trying to do something.
Do something, Rose. Show them. Let's throw up the Rose icon for a little bit, see if this helps her. Let's put this up here. So we'll have Rose
Put
here.
the Rose up to
Yeah, we'll put the Rose
some
up.
extra luck for Miss Rose.
We'll have Rose right here, and we'll see if that helps her. We'll have there she is.
Very classic song by Seal, but I can't sing, so I'm sure you all know the song I'm talking about. Yeah.
Like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I can't sing either, but
I mean,
that doesn't stop me.
I mean, if I sing, no matter where he is on the planet, Simon Cowell will look up and say, I thought I told him never to sing again. It's that bad.
Oh, we can't see the cards with Rose's avatar there, so we're going to go ahead and drop her avatar.
Oh,
but,
well,
all right.
the stream, I was going to say the stream can't. My screen doesn't have that, but you guys at home don't have my screen, so it's not going to help you much.
Look at Buddy.
Buddy with the comeback he's running. That's solid.
Oh, I don't know how he doesn't come over the top there.
Well, you can't let him know how solid you are.
Yeah, you can. In position?
Yeah.
And get some of this junk out?
Smooth. Well, I mean, the bet before him already got some of the junk out.
Nah. Well,
I wanted to buy a lunch if she wants something.
Take that trash out of here.
Like, should you chop them in the head or wait a round or two and give them confidence, then chop their heads off?
False sense of security.
Yeah.
Jerry's planning his next 2 meals. That's great. All right, so. Oh, and there it is. See?
Unless,
so
of course,
we
that
happens.
happens.
We put the avatar up.
Yeah.
Rose flops a monster set. So let's see.
Quick, put it back up. She'll get quads.
Okay. All right, let's see. We'll throw Rose back up here. Here's Rose. There she is.
All right, let's get you the top board.
There you are. What are they drawing to here?
Well, let's see.
Moof. Where's your hand?
I mean, Tommy needs 2 cards, but he could get there with a straight. Buddy.
I'm worried about Pete. He ain't got that.
And move.
He can do runner for a straight or a flush, but he definitely needs something to happen.
Did she bet enough to get him out? How much is the bet? 300.
300. Like I said, Buddy has a small pair, so running aces or kings
No.
could give him a better boat.
It's almost. He fires it in. Here we
Now
go.
he fires.
Wait. Is Moof in?
I got a pair and a pair.
Okay, so
yes,
all the betting's done.
A pair and overpair.
And no.
Rose is good.
Rose is good up top.
Check. Yeah.
Checking.
And
well,
no
I mean,
flush. Well, if
yes,
Moof's
3
hand,
is clubs
that's frustrating me.
Right.
And can she hold on?
And now she can. She got a
And
boat.
now she can. So, okay.
Unless Moof's got a boat, so
it's going to be tough to have the combination of cards to beat her.
Thank you, Ryan.
There it is.
Yeah,
So, okay.
Moof
We are
throws it
officially
down.
1 for 1 with the
Okay.
avatar up.
Right.
She won't know until she gets home. And then she'll watch and she'll be like,
I mean,
wait.
Doc's got the stream up. She's going to know in about 15 minutes.
Right. And they'll be like, they put up the Rose avatar, and then Rose scoops a pot.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Weird. It's only weird if it doesn't work.
Right.
So now all the other players are like, where's my avatar? Let me have my avatar up there.
I mean, the chat has a different theory, new dealer, you know, which is
a new dealer, yeah.
I encounter that a lot.
Yeah. Or the F-bombs. When you throw
Right.
F-bombs at dealers, you
This
get
guy,
royal
like,
flushes.
This guy's the nicest guy, but I never win with him. Get the next dealer in here. I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. Nobody made you call 200 with a gut shot straight draw. But sure,
Rose
it's
is like, where are you going? He's like, I've been getting my butt kicked here. I'm out. And he has.
Yeah.
You guys are in 5 each.
You know what I mean? 'Cause I always like scrolling and watching at the same time.
Thank
I
you.
know my phone can do it, but it won't do it on YouTube for some reason.
All right, we got a new player, Nate.
Yeah, Nate.
All right, welcome to the table, Nate.
All right, from my experiences, like I said, I've known Nate for a long time, long before either of us worked here. I'm nervous when he comes sit to my table. I said, you know what? I think I'm going to need a few extra shots of captain to play Nate.
90, buddy.
Because Nate can read me like a book. I said, so I need to hit the sauce. So I started playing loose and aggressive, and you know he kind of loses track of me.
Oh yeah.
Like when you hold still when the T-Rex is looking at you, I'm like, he'll lose me as long as I'm not, you know. A bit. I got to be a little less predictable.
Look, Nate's young enough; he doesn't know what that is. The phone.
Oh, Jurassic Park. Well, that's true.
No, not Jurassic Park. Phone he's picking up over there.
Oh yeah. He's probably like, what is this
What is
object?
this?
I mean, this part comes off. Why? What does it do?
Wait. And then you carry this around in your pocket? No. Does anybody have a home phone anymore?
I haven't. I
No.
think right before I started working here, I only had the landline and it never rang, and we never used it because it came with like the Xfinity package, you know, internet, cable, and phone.
Yeah, and they're like, you give you a break and then they rip you off after a year. So wait, where's everybody's hands at here?
Bomb pot?
No.
Oh, they did the bomb pot last time.
No.
Well, they're all holding them up and they're spread out outside the box.
So Philip says his grandma plays bigger games in her basement. Good for her, if that's true. But that's
it's.
Doc, your reading ability is off today.
King 9 makes it straight on the
I mean, go play that one, have fun, I guess. I don't know.
Fun ones, right, Jerry?
I don't know what to do with that one. I got nothing.
But I think it'd be more interesting to let it develop. But we were locked in. That was a fact.
So we're winding down. Seat 2.
I wasn't voted off the island.
is voted off the island. Official. That's my vote. I don't know. That's my vote. Not playing a lot, not splashing around.
Not reveal my sources. You'll have to watch the show.
Haven't told any great stories.
Right. I said
need a great story. You
'cause-
got to bring something to the party.
Yeah, because if Marky Mark was playing that exact same way, but he's got the stories.
Yeah, you got to bring something to the party. Don't come to the party empty-handed. They know who it is, but
Right,
they won't say it as collectively at the table in front of the guy's face.
And they're like,
but we'll go ahead and say for him. It's seat number 2. What did they say at the end of Survivor?
You've been voted off the island.
You're voted off the island. Yeah.
They
C2,
make
so
you
you're
put your
officially
torch out and then
voted
they
off. Blow out his torch. Send him on the way. He will not make. Yeah, he's not going to be the survivor.
There's no $1 million for that person.
Rose can't. Rose definitely a finalist to win on the island.
Yeah, that was awesome. I ain't gonna lie.
It was like a shock to me, so you never know what they're thinking.
You know, it's funny.
Okay, you mentioned a pet peeve. That right there, where Marky Mark is a major pet peeve of mine. When I'm about to put the card out and they grab other people's chips and make the change themselves, I hate that.
You can't deal with that?
No. I said, because everything's on camera, and if there's ever a mistake, I'm responsible.
Okay.
So I tell the players, I said, I know you're trying to help out, and I appreciate it. Don't do that. Leave the chips alone. I'll do it.
Buddy, hey, no, I was giving him.
Wow, so look, Jerry's tied his hand with the 9, king, king, 8 to make a full house, and Buddy's playing 9, ace, 10, 3. So Jerry's going to need a king or an 8. What are you doing, Mark? Okay. Jerry and
It's one
Buddy.
of those I folded in my head, but I didn't like push the cards forward type of deals.
It's hard. This is just a bad spot for Jerry here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, now it's a really bad spot. Now he needs a king.
Yeah.
Oh, and he snap just fires. You want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time? That's it right there.
Yeah, this
Can it be a king?
Archer style, I like it. You want to go?
No,
you want to
Jerry.
get snapped? That is how you get snapped.
Yeah.
There's
one. Jerry's like, oh my
Needs
lord,
that
what did I do
king.
to myself?
Oh, and not gonna get there.
Again, Buddy.
Great domination.
It's not how you start. It's not even the middle of the poker
Yeah.
game. It's how you finish the last 35 minutes.
Indeed.
And he is running hot. So we got about one more hand here. Again, thank everybody for joining us. Don't forget to use up those big dog tickets. They're good. Next time you come in, joining us on Thursday at 12 noon. Fire off those tickets. Get entered. We'll be drawing that later this month. It's been entertaining. Not as much tequila flowing as we typically see, but some of the hands, Rose's Royal Flush, super exciting. The misread of the hand by myself and yourself, to where
two at the same time.
Yeah, where we
that was
totally
bad.
botched it. That was pretty awesome. But no, it was good. It's always good with the crowd we have here and the game Rose puts together. She didn't have the best day.
I would have felt a lot better about it if we didn't get that royal bailout like the very next hand. That was lucky.
The chat still would have been honest. You know what? I call in a royal. Then so we summoned Rose's avatar, and she scoops a gigantic pot. So we did that as well. So overall, successful stream.
You know she's going to be mad at us, right? Because we didn't do it again.
We did not do it again. I can't. You got to save something like that.
Yeah, okay.
You try to save it for when it's
We'll
really
see if
needed.
they can get 2 for 2 next week. So tune in next week.
Tune in next year. See if we bring up Rose's avatar and she wins again.
Same Rose time.
Okay.
Same Rose
So
channel.
here's Rose with aces, and this will be our last hand. Let's see how this finishes up.
Miss Rose with aces. We got to see this.
Aces, and she suited one time. Carlos has ace-6 suited 5-3.
Ooh, yeah, the Doc's got to play here.
Doc,
come on.
Please, dear
No, he
Jesus.
is. He's in.
Okay,
He's in.
here we go. Here we go.
He's got to see a flop.
Oh, no.
Ooh, 2 hearts for
Mark.
Doc. Oh.
Mark flops.
3 queens, yep.
He says 6 day. All right, Rose. It's time.
Rose,
Oh,
no.
nope. It's
Rose,
time. Nope,
Rose
nope,
ain't
no,
letting
no,
that
no, 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 no,
go.
no, no,
The
no,
doc
no,
let
no.
it go.
No, 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 Rose.
Heads up action. And it's another heart. The doc would hit the flush.
And that's it. Mark.
Oh,
Mark
and
Center.
and the doc's flush would have got crushed with the boat.
Well, that'll do it.
Yep.
Matt, super fan, great stream. Thanks for joining us. It's always a pleasure.
Well, lots of fun.
Most of the, all of our guests, most of them have been pleasant.
Oh, yeah.
Some not so pleasant, but it's been super entertaining. I think I learned a little bit about the game. I learned a little bit about luck and being superstitious. A lot of fun. We'll be back here on Thursday on behalf of myself, Noah Carbone, Matt, Superfan, Fagan, Tall Josh, and Jacob. No? Tall Josh soloed the cameras. Amazing job by Mr. Josh Alderman. On behalf of all of us, we appreciate the viewership. And don't forget to burn up those big dog entry tickets. Get them in now. And we will see you on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Have a great weekend.